Yo, 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 what's going on out there, Fight World? It's your boy Money back with another one, fam, and we talking boxing. And as y'all see, man, I'm coming with it the hard way. We got the head on today. The wait a minute. The unified world champion, Errol, the True Spence. I often call that man the undisputed champion, you feel me? Man ain't unified yet. I mean, undisputed yet. He's unified. I often call him undisputed. Undisputed! Down, 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 down. They shooting, they shooting, they shooting outside. They shooting, they shooting, they shooting outside. Yeah, y'all. Today, we got on the ESJ because we gonna make some real statements tonight. We're gonna make some real statements tonight because you got a man by the name of Nestor the Rat Gibbs. Yeah. I said it. I said it. Monty Brown said it. Yeah. I said it. I said it again. Nestor the Rat Gibbs. The boy's a big old rat. Showtime, the guy was going down, bro. Say, what up, Monty Brown? Thanks for the good content and work. I appreciate that, my brother. Much love, much appreciated, champ. What's going down with you, bro? What's going down with you? Yeah, but we gonna talk today, fam. You know what I'm saying? We gonna talk today. We gonna talk today. Earl blessed him multiple times, bro. Multiple. Multiple. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all seen the video I dropped because I can't be stopped. Because your boy kind of hot. Trying to fuck up they plots. Get it or you not. You heard them some shots. Somebody getting shot right on my block. It happened every day. So I stay out the way. Cause love my let me shut the fuck up, bro. Y'all smash that like. My bro, John G, what's going down, bro? Yeah, John, I was going through my head today, man, trying to find a head for my cousin and shit. And that boy dropped this. You feel me? That boy going through my head and dropped this here. He dropped the crown. Negro, how the you go drop the crown? Are you crazy? You know what I'm saying? That boy dropped the crown, so I picked it up, I dusted it off, and I put it where it belonged. You feel me? I picked it up, dust that dusty motherfucker off, and put it where it belonged, fam. Ruben, what's going down? Josh Sanders said that head is hard though. I can't even front. Yeah, it's for the last time. The Queen, what's going down, love? How you feeling? How you feeling, love? Nah, man, we don't hang no hats on the wall, man. We put hats where it belongs, on top of your mother head. You feel me? Either on top of the head or in the box in the head collection. I ain't hanging no head up. Hanging no head on no wall. You know what I mean? You put that hat where it belongs. That's good. I'm doing okay too. I can't complain. Can't complain. Can't complain. Ready to talk this little boxing. Ready to go off on Nestor Gibbs like I'm about to go off on him and makes a few points. What they trying to do to Errol Spence, discredit his resume because I've been saying that a lot. And because somebody got a loss on their on a record, now they become nobodies. Just because they took an L, they become nobodies nowadays. So if you ain't fighting an undefeated fighter, then you should hang it up, homies. Y'all ain't fighting nobodies. If you ain't fighting an undefeated fighter, then you gets no respect. And that's crazy. I'm sorry, just went through it. My heart is a pretty ready, I'm trying to get through. Yeah, we gonna break his ass down, John, like we always do. Queen, you ready to get the show on the road? That's what's up. I can't wait to check into the first episode of Glove Up Boxing. I need all y'all to go. I'm gonna drop coach chat. I'm gonna drop coach link. I mean, what to the people in the building though. He did a live last night. Shit, I was live for I don't know how long we was on. Coach should have told me though. I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna go through and check it out. Smash that like button. Leave a comment. Jose Wells is going down, bro. 4 hours long live night, Marty. I had to go. No doubt, man. No doubt. You know, I've been running them a little longer, fam. I've been running them a little longer. Y'all smash that like button, notice y'all come in. Yeah, but this man is trying to hate on Errol Spence's resume. It was spread a moment when he heard WBC order rematch with Zapata and Ramirez instead of Regis for the vacant belt by Josh Taylor. Yeah, Jose, he brought it up, y'all. Alex, what's going down, bro? Say big money. What's good with you? Brother, just let me know that I appreciate you a lot. Black and brown, we need to can love each other in a real way. I also love homies straight out of the south of LA. I appreciate that, Alex, and I agree 120%, bro. We're in the same boat. We're in the same boat. You ain't saying not one lie, champ. But due to the testosterone, motherfucking competition, everybody want to feel better than the next man. You know what I'm saying? Then go home and a nigga struggling to pay his rent. You feel me? He go home, he's struggling to pay the rent and the bills, but he's so much better than the next person. Yeah, okay. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Y'all smash that like button, fam. Hey, this is the link to Coach channel, y'all. Y'all click that link and y'all go subscribe to Glove Up Boxing. Yeah, that situation with Regis though, man, it's crazy. On the simple fact of I think Regis was above fucking Cepeda, if I'm not mistaken. And Ramirez. Oh yeah, Zay. Yeah, yeah. Well, I put it on because my cousin was looking for a hat. He ended up dropping it on the floor. And I said, fuck it. I had it on my head for a little minute. So I just left it on. John, what's going down, bro? Josh Sanders, appreciate that, bro. Yeah, y'all click that link and go subscribe to Glove Up Boxing. Go subscribe to Coach channel. Y'all know we trying to run them up to 1,000 subs, man. Trying to run Coach up to 1,000 subs. Hold on, wait a minute. I dropped the right fucking. Hold on, I might drop the wrong shit. Oh no, I dropped the right one. Coach at 51. Let's try to get him to 100 by tonight. Let's try to get Coach to 100 subscribers by tonight. He 49 away, man. We got 44 in the building. You know what I mean? Minus the Queen. No doubt, Zay. Yeah, so we're going to be pushing to get Coach to 100 subs tonight. We're going to see who really rocking, who really got love for the family. You understand what I'm saying? We're going to see who really rocking and who really got love for the family. Everybody say they support. They appreciate you. You'll see how much y'all appreciate tonight. Smash that like and y'all come in, though. Smash the like, smash the like. He's a clown and a rat that's preying on my downfall. I see you praying on my downfall. That's what Nestor Gibbs is doing for Earl the True Spence Jr., everybody. Oh, you know it's all love, Queen. You already know what it is. So Nestor Gibbs is praying on Errol Spence's downfall, everybody. The boxing voice is jealous and mad because he can't get an Errol Spence interview. Right? I'm down.
We don't try to stay Oregon. We're fucking kind and we make space. Okay. And as someone who's from here, so I'm so tired of people driving like you just did.
All right, get out of my face.
Constant.
Get out of my face.
Admit you're fucking wrong and that it's not a face thing.
I don't have time to listen to all of that. She told me to go back to where I came from.
You're driving fast.
Go watch the whole video. These little currents, if they can say whatever they want to say. Justo Chavez, what's going down, bro? Yes, sir, Ruben Gutierrez. I seen the Dante Boxing Nation. I ain't see the fight hype, Jose. Yeah, I ain't see the fight hype. I seen the Dante Boxing Nation, though. Yeah, I'm about to check out what he said about fight hype. Yeah, he actually added Dante Boxing Nation. I ain't see what he said about fight hype, though. Oh, my shoulder. Y'all smash that like button, fam. But yeah, the dude Nestor Gibbs, man, he always been having something against Errol Spence. You know what I mean? No, I don't, Justo Chavez. Yeah, I know he went off on Dante and shit and added him, called him a fat boy, and that you know, he said something about his style, but he felt like he was praising Jesse Van Rodriguez. I'm down, my love. Well, I'm gonna play the video, John. Yeah, this clown Nestor Gibbs. Here we go.
That's one. You're trying to say Errol's run is better. Meanwhile, he fought a dude coming directly on surgery in a broken face. They put that back together. That's one of the belts he won. was a dude coming directly off of motherfucking loss and plastic surgery along with orthoscopic, what's it called? Bone surgery, okay? Then, what did he win? The belt from Porter. In a fight that people want a rematch or wanted, okay? The knockdown is what solidified it for him, or that fight would have been considered very close. A phrase we like to use, highly contested, okay? Third, he did it with 4 fucking losses. A dude that was a career journeyman. A dude whose biggest win before that is Omar Figueroa, a natural 135-pounder. Smack yourself. Wake the fuck back up, drink some coffee, call back in and apologize. I'm trying to say.
So y'all heard Nestor Gibbs. Wow, Nestor. Wow. That's your outlook of Errol Spence 3 title shots. Errol Spence became a 3 belt holder, right, in spectacular fashion. And old Nestor the rat, you understand what I'm saying? This fucking rat, because he is a rat. He snitched on his compadres, sent them to jail, and now he's free out here making boxing videos, living his best life like a rat always does, right? He better be happy somebody ain't hit him upside his fucking head yet for being a rat and sending people to jail. And you out here living the best life with your family and doing things that you love to do, right? Master Splinter, you understand? So, now, Tupac 13 was going down. Mac Dre was going down. He worse than 6ix9ine because he snitched before and he older than 6ix9ine, Josh Sanders. So he grew up in an era to where he know no snitching ain't allowed. He ain't in this crazy fun boy era. He's older than 6ix9ine, and he tried to live that street life. He tried to, you know what I'm saying, be in the drug business because it's all out there on paper now, right? I read the paperwork. You snake, you snitch, you rat, right? So we read the paperwork, and we see that he's a rat. Yeah, Nestor Gibbs from the Boxing Voice is a rat. You know what I mean? He's a rat. He wanted to try to live the life, and he put his homeboys away. And I will find the paperwork, and I will read it. But we want to get to the boxing part, right? He comes out, and he tried to discredit Kell Brook. He said Kell Brook had scoped the eye surgery, whatever it is, right? Okay, Kell Brook had more than enough time to heal, family. Understand that. Understand that. Kell Brook had more than enough time to heal. And he still pushed the fight back an extra month. Right? He still pushed the fight back an extra month. Love Nicole was going down. Yes, I will. Right? He still pushed the fight back. So he had more than enough time for us out of heal. That's 1. 2, he was the A side. Yeah, Kell Brook was the A side. He called all the shots. He called all the shots. Right? They was over in his hometown, in his country, and in his hometown of Brahma Lane at the football stadium that he grew up loving. Right? His uncle told him, you will be fighting in this stadium in the future. Yeah. That's the motivation he had. His uncle told him, one day you will be packing out this stadium in the future. And lo and behold, it happened. Right? It happened. So he had more than enough time for us out of here. He was in his country, in his hometown. He was in damn good shape. He was in damn good shape. Right? Damn good shape. And it showed in the fight. You understand? It showed in the fight. because he was having success early on. Until Errol Spence made the adjustments, until Errol Spence started heating up, and Errol Spence started beating the fuck out of Kell Brook, dropping him, and then end up stopping him after breaking the other eye socket. Not the one that Triple G broke. Not the eye socket that Triple G broke. Errol Spence broke the other eye socket. Facts, Jose. All facts. So, how is that a problem? And one baller was going down, no doubt, Josh. So, how is that a problem when Errol Spence broke the other eye socket of Kell Brook? Kell Brook didn't make no excuses. Kell Brook didn't say, "Oh my God, mate, it was my eye, right? My chocolate brownies didn't hold up. I baked my chocolate brownies fresh, and my brownies didn't hold up, and it was my eye, and I really couldn't see out my eye after the surgery. And my surgery didn't put me on, but Errol Spence only beat me because of my eye, and if it wasn't because of my eye, I'd have won the fight. But hats off to him. Fair play. He ain't make no excuses at all, fam." Nah, Jeffrey Brooks, he wasn't damaged goods. How the fuck is a man damaged goods when they take one loss? Keep on. Give me some soda, chat. How is a man damaged good because he took one loss? I have to stop this weak ass, petty ass, punk ass shit. So is Errol Spence damaged goods after his eye was fucked up? Were Errol Spence damaged goods after his car crash? Mm-hmm. Rinse my cup out and put some soda in there. Huh? Was Errol Spence damaged goods, bro? You know what I'm saying? So shut that soft ass shit up. We ain't talking about, oh, he was already damaged goods. He wasn't no goddamn damaged goods. Dave Ramirez, what's going down? Y'all stop ducking that like button and smack that like for your boy, man. If y'all could show love, donate to the channel, man. Help your boy reach the donation goal. Everything you donate helps save your boy Monty Brown. And I mean that every step of the way. Of course, Jose. You know they very proper. What the fuck one of his eyes have to be damaged got to do with the fight, Jeffrey Brooks? Errol Spence damaged the other eye. D. Frazier, what's going down? EJ damaged the other eye, bro. What the have to do with anything? What does that have to do with anything? Mac Dre, you can get that cash out the PayPal or the Venmo, my brother. I rather what's on the screen anyway, champ. But if you do it through the super chat, it's all love. That's cool. Thank you. Right? If you do it through the super chat, it's all love. Exactly, Zay. Errol Spence came back from an eye injury. Look at how he performed. Errol Spence came back from a car crash. Look at how he performed. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait. We gonna rock it till the wheels fall off. Take a break. The monster in Nui had a broken eye socket. And what happened when he came back? Tremont George, what's going down, man? Shouts out to Galveston, Texas, the home of Jack Johnson, baby. What's going down, champ? Man, my brother Jose, thank you so much for that love, bro. Much needed, much appreciated, champ. Right? The home of Jack Johnson, Tremont. So, that's no excuse, but making an excuse. Right? Stop it, Jeffrey. Stop it, Jeffrey. And let me tell you why Kell Brook was the same fighter. Because Kell Brook was in great fucking shape. Kell Brook was in great fucking shape. Go watch the fight. Look how the fight started off. You telling me that man want the same Kell Brook? You telling me that man wasn't the same Kell Brook? No, I'm not doing that, sister. You telling me that man wasn't the same Kell Brook? Look how that man was performing against Errol Spence. Exactly, love Nicole. Put his ass down and took big shots. You feel me? Exactly, ET. So now he was weight drained. He was all this other word ass shit they want to bring up. Brooks should have never have been cleared to fight Spence. His eye wasn't really healed in less than a year. He fought a middleweight in GGG and took a beating. Spence did a Canelo and picked him up. Sincerely, go do your fucking research. You sound stupid as hell. That's why I say you motherfuckers just be talking. Shut that soft ass shit up and shut your soft ass up before I sit you in the corner, sincerely. First of all, Errol Spence was the mandatory. How the fuck he picked Kell Brook? Kell Brook was the A side. Did you not hear me when I told you that? He was the fucking A side. Guess what? Eddie Hearn tried to take him to 54. He said, no, I'm going to defend my title against Errol Spence. I can make 147. Yeah, I can make 147. He went up to 160 once. Don't make it like he went up to 160 and campaigned at 160. He went up to 160 one time. And y'all telling me he can't make 147? He been making 47 that long now? Stop it with that soft ass shit. Stop it with that soft ass shit. Exactly, love Nicole. And Kell Brook was just as big as Errol Spence. Errol Spence was just as big as Kell Brook. He ain't complaining about the weight. Yeah, he ain't complaining about the weight at all. Now, when we're looking at the situation, Earl went out there and turned the tables around and put his ass down. Turn the tables around and put him down. You want? Come plug my charger in. All right, ET. You can't say that he was a You can't say that he was weight bullying because both of them motherfuckers was big welterweights.
What?
On the computer. I hope EJ pays you guys for the bullshit. What bullshit we talking, Doug 100? That's what I need to know. What's bullshit that we talking, Doug 100? Huh? Marcus, hey, what's going on? Tell me what's bullshit that I'm talking. First of all, we only on the first fight with Kell Brook because we got Shawn Porter and your Dennis Ugas to go to break his ass down, and then we go drop the link. And we gonna let people, put their 2 cents in. Y'all smash that like button, show some love. Thank you, nephew. Smash the like button, show some love, man. If y'all could help donate to the channel, show your boy some love. Everything y'all donate, it helps save your boy money B. So if you care for your boy help and you want your boy to be alive, show love. Now, A1 Hoop, what's going down, bro? Big Texas, what's going down? Armando Guzman, what's going down? So, why the fuck would Spence call out Triple G, you dumb, dilly dumb dude? Right? They didn't force no fucking Kell Brook to go to 160. Let me ask you something sincerely, since you're running your goddamn mouth and you know so much. Why did Kell Brook go fight Triple G at 160? Huh? Answer the question. Why did he go fight Kell Brook at 160? Answer the question. Now, since y'all know so goddamn much, let's see how y'all answer this question. Y'all boys can't fuck me when it comes to this boxing talk, man. But let me see what you got. Show me what you got. Like Michael Jackson told that nigga, I'm bad, nigga. Show me what you got. Come on, sincerely running your mouth. Don't freeze up now. Why did Kell Brook go up 2 weight classes to fight Triple G? Or now Hearn's bullshit now, right? It's Hearn's bullshit, man. Sit your ass down somewhere. Sit your ass down somewhere. This is Rob. Quit talking about you should have took the proper time to heal when the man had the proper time to heal. Cut it out. Cut it out. Stop it, because y'all making yourself look bad. Y'all making yourself look bad. Mac Dre, I appreciate that love in the cash out, my brother. Much love, much appreciated, champ. Yeah. You making yourself look bad. He had more than enough time for his fucking torn retina to heal, right? Otherwise, he went up and got his ass in the ring. Second of all, it was the other eye that Errol Spence broke. Why y'all keep bringing up the fucking eye injury when that eye injury played no part? Huh? Why y'all keep bringing up the eye injury when Errol Spence broke the other eye socket? It's all good, love, Nicole. Skills from New Orleans going down, my brother. Or it's all love, Mac Dre. I appreciate you, my brother. Over the bone torn, retina, whatever the fuck it was with the eye. He had more than enough time to heal. Now, he went up to fight the man because he felt like if he fight Errol Spence, it was going to be a high risk, low reward. Harris already, what's going down, right? It was going to be a high risk, low reward, and he wasn't going to make no money that he felt like he deserved because he became the world champion, beating Showtime Shawn Porter, and he went on like a 3-fight win streak, fight people that wasn't bringing in no bread. So he had an opportunity to fight Triple G. He took the opportunity, was having some success, got his motherfucking eye broke, his orbital bone broke, let his orbital bone heal, then he came back down, and he faced Errol Spence. Great fucking shape. Great fucking shape. So now, with that being said, so we can move on with this fucking this show, right? Errol Spence beat his ass, broke his ass down, broke the other eye socket, took the IBF scrap. I repeat, took, seized, snatch. You know what I'm saying? Off of Kell Brook motherfucking ass, and came back home with that bitch. Gerardo, what's going down? Right? Took that shit and came back home with it. Period. So, Nestor the snitch, the rat, the faggot motherfucker he is, right? Douglas Loren, I appreciate that love in the PayPal, bro. Right? That kills the Kell Brook talk. You trying to bring up, oh, he had a torn retina. That kills that talk. Now, when it comes to Showtime, Shawn Porter, Shawn was in the best shape of his life, and I need somebody to tell me that he wasn't. Somebody tell me Showtime Shawn Porter wasn't in the best shape of his life, fam. I'm down on my love. Right? Facts, love, Nicole. Yeah, you do, John G. Man, y'all making excuses. How the fuck y'all know Brook didn't heal properly? Huh? Errol Spence didn't break the well. Why that eye socket didn't get hurt? This is Rob. Answer that question. If Kell Brook didn't heal properly, why the eye socket that Triple G broke? How come that eye socket had no problems? How come? How come it had no problems, bro? How come Errol Spence ain't break the eye socket that Triple G broke? Answer that question. Huh? Answer that, bro. Exactly, ET. The greatest shape of his Shawn Porter said it out of his own mouth. Off Errol Spence, website. Right? So he was in the greatest shape of his life against Errol Spence, fam. He was a WBC champion, right? Nestor Gibbs say the fight was competitive and everybody wanted a rematch. Everybody didn't really want a rematch. Let's say that right now, right? Nobody calling for Errol Spence and Shawn Porter rematch like that. You know what I'm saying? Let's cut that out. If we gonna tell the truth, Shawn Porter was trying to get a rematch more with motherfucking Keith Thurman than he was with Errol Spence. Right? Zulu line was going down, my brother. The IBF ain't pressure Brook to do nothing. The IBF ain't pressure Kell Brook to do nothing, Jerry Tasker. Quit your line. That boy could have went up to 54 if he wanted to. I respect Kell Brook because he defended his title and he didn't run. I respect him because he gave Errol Spence the opportunity to fight for the world title against the champion. So cut the word shit out, bro. Now with Showtime Shawn Porter, I had Errol Spence winning that fight 8-4. He won that fight 8-4, right? He won that fight 8-4. Right? Watch this though. Watch this though. Yeah, he won that fight 8-4, bro. So they be, oh, if it wasn't for the knockdown, he'd have never won. Negative. Very negative. But Shawn Porter gave everybody a tough fight, and Shawn Porter is a dog at the welterweight division. Shawn Porter is a dog at the welterweight division. So because you want to say it was a highly competitive fight, highly contested, what does that have to do with anything if Errol Spence was the victor and became the unified champion fighting a world champion? Huh? Somebody please tell me that. Somebody please tell me what's wrong with becoming a unified champion fighting the world champion. I mean, if you fight another world champion, shouldn't it be competitive? If you fight a top competition at your division, should it be competitive? Yes or no? I mean, tell me I'm wrong. Do it not supposed to be competitive, bro? So he want to be the Shawn Porter that was in the best shape of Shawn Porter life. And I stand on my rock when I say that Shawn Porter would have beat Terence Boy Crawford. I stand on my rock when I say that Shawn Porter would have beat Terence Boy Crawford. You feel me? I'm trying to find this video from a guy who thought Shawn Porter won the fight and what happened when they rematched it. See, a lot of y'all don't go back and do y'all research. Y'all don't go back and score the fight because y'all want to be stuck in whatever in y'all mind with Errol Spence. Y'all want to be stuck in that mindset to say, oh, well, Errol Spence had a close fight with Shawn Porter. He barely won. No, 8-4 ain't barely winning, homie. Good competitive rounds at times, but Errol Spence definitely won that fight 8-4. Most definitely won 8-4. You know what I'm saying? But you let them tell it. If you let them tell it, Errol Spence got lucky. You let them tell it, Errol Spence got lucky, homie. Now, with Shawn Porter, he went and got Barry Hunter, who we know is a championship coach. He went and got Coach Larry Wade, strength and conditioning, which is a championship strength and conditioning coach. And he went and got his daddy, which we know the man that helped build him. You feel me? His daddy who helped build him. Kell Brook thought who won the fight? Elijah. Kell Brook thought who won the fight? See, Cass ain't gonna keep it real, homie. Not me, what's going on? You feel me? So with that being said, fam, that's what we do with Shawn Porter. I was trying to find this video, y'all, and I'm sorry for stalling. So that Shawn Porter was in the best shape of his life. And Errol Spence still went out there and won 8-4. And we know Errol Spence was fucking off. But what we know now, Errol Spence was fucking off and still went out there and put down a hell of a fight. They came up and became unified champion. And he went in there and dogged it out with him. I think he took it down, y'all. I think he took it down, y'all. Hold on, I ain't gonna put that on him yet. So if Errol Spence fought the best Showtime Shawn Porter and won 8-4, that man deserved credit. That man deserved credit. Now we're gonna get to your Dennis Ugas. Your Dennis Ugas. Your Dennis Ugas just beat Manny Pacquiao. Right? The Dennis Ugas just beat Manny Pacquiao, fam. That's the biggest win of his fucking career. Am I right? Am I wrong, fam? Exactly. Your Dennis Ugas beat Manny Pacquiao. Which one is a bigger win? Him beating Pacquiao or him beating Omar Figueroa, y'all? Somebody please help me out. Please help me out. Which one is a bigger win? Ugas beating Pacquiao or Ugas beating Omar Figueroa? Ryan Harris say Pac. Facts. Mac Dre say Pac-Man. Facts. All facts, bro. Yeah, I think he took it down, yeah. So how the fuck? And we gonna play it over what he said again. We gonna play it over again. So he said your Dennis Ugas best win.
Motherfucking loss and plastic surgery along with orthoscopic, what's it called? Bone surgery, okay? Then, what did he win? The belt from Porter. In a fight that people want a rematch or wanted, okay? The knockdown is what solidified it for him, or that fight would have been considered very close. A phrase we like to use, highly contested, okay? Third, he beat a dude with 4 fucking losses. A dude that was a career journeyman. A dude whose biggest win before that is Omar Figueroa, a natural 135-pounder. Smack yourself. Wake the fuck back up, drink some coffee, call back in and apologize.
So he just said that your Dennis Ugas biggest win was Omar Figueroa. Well, we gonna drop this link for you bud faggotites that want to talk about this cap. Since I'm capping, we gonna drop the link and we gonna pin it. Now let's have you cats come up here and defend whatever the fuck y'all gotta say. So now that we see that your Dennis Ugas' biggest win was Manny Pacquiao, right? And your Dennis Ugas at 147 was handling this fucking business, putting in work against the Showtime Shawn Porter, beat a Jamal James. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, you yeah, like got the fan blowing in the mic, bro. Beat a Ray Robinson, beat a Omar Figueroa, beat a
Hey,
Manny Pacquiao.
hold on one second, money. Let me put these headphones in. I just got one question real quick.
All right,
Well, a
all
couple
right,
questions. Hold on.
all right. When we finish, bro. So, Ugas was how was he a paper champion? This is Rob. Who did the belt belong to? You sound stupid.
Yo.
Hold on, bro. Hold on. This is
All
Rob.
right.
You sound stupid. How was he a paper champion? So who did the belt belong to? This is Rob. Now what you just put a foot up your own ass. I don't even have to put the foot up your ass for you, dude. This is Rob. Who did the belt belong to? Never mind who he beat. Who did the belt belong to if he was a paper champion? Yeah, yeah. You know you put a foot up your own ass. That's right, Jose. The belt belonged to Pacquiao. Who did he beat before he fought Errol Spence, Jose? Man, y'all better quit playing with us, man. Now, when that come down to that situation, your Dennis Ugas was very certified as a champion. The same champion that Terence Crawford wanted, right? And I'm gonna prove it to y'all. The same champion that Terence Crawford wanted. But when Errol Spence beat him, it don't mean shit. Go ahead, we'll ask your question. I'm trying to find this goddamn.
Yeah. Hey. So how the fuck how you go discredit Earl for beating Kell Brook with so-called one eye, and then yet turn around and give Bud credit for beating a nigga a year or two later? How the fuck you go discredit this nigga for fighting Shawn Porter in the best shape of his life, and then still give Bud credit for fighting this nigga 2 years later?
Because he's a sucker.
How the fuck are y'all like, dog? Y'all niggas don't make no sense, man. Y'all niggas not making no sense with that shit, man.
That nigga say he ain't giving Ugas credit for beating Pacquiao. Boy, get your corny ass up out of here somewhere.
Man, that nigga beat the fuck out of Pacquiao. You gotta get that nigga credit for that shit.
Get your corny ass up out of here, bro.
That nigga, man, did you see how Pacquiao was looking, nigga? Pacquiao was, man, that nigga had Pacquiao eating baby food.
So he said he tried to make a case that Ugas was an email champion, but the title was Manny Pacquiao title that Manny Pacquiao tried to get back, and he ended up fighting Manny Pacquiao. So that kills all that bullshit you're talking about.
How the fuck the paper check be perfect?
You know what I'm saying? These dudes just be talking, bro. These dudes just be talking. So with that being said, your Dennis Ugas was very credible. That boy is very credible. Right? And he can't take shit away from that. As much as Nestor Gibbs is going to try to discredit Errol Spence for your Dennis Ugas, he can't take shit away from that, bro. At all. At all.
And if you want to keep it 100, Ugas was putting paws on Shawn Porter.
A lot of people thought he won that fight.
Ugas.
This boy say he giving Terence boy Crawford credit for beating American. Boy, this is Rob. Like I say, it just shows that you're a Terence boy Crawford faggot night, bro. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all, fam. Exactly, Mac Dre. So when he come out and try to discredit Ugas, man, he sounds stupid as fuck, fam. So like I tell y'all, bro, Nestor Gibbs, he's mad, he's pissed off, and he's emotional that he can't get an Errol Spence interview. He can't. He can't get an Errol Spence interview, right? So he's pissed off and he's emotional. And I know because he came into my fucking, man, that's we we don't like each other. He know I don't like him. Right? He came into my shit. Right? Talking about that's not what I said. You're taking my words out of context, but it's cool. Having an opinion isn't hate. Guys like you or why Earl think I dislike him. You take a small part of a 3-hour discussion to paint me in a way that fits you. Again, cool, whatever makes you happy. But if you ever want to speak instead of assuming and insults, call me, champ. I would never call you sucker. I don't talk to rats. Why would I call a snitch in a rat for? We don't got nothing to talk about at all. Nothing. Nothing, fam. Nothing at all. But I'm gonna break your hate the hate you show for Errol Spence. I'm gonna break that shit down. I'm gonna show that you're a hater towards that man. And it all started because you couldn't get that interview. And you got to run around like a little girl, getting pissed off, trying to get Kenny Porter and Danny Garcia to discredit Errol Spence and Mikey Garcia pay-per-view bout. And you said it's gonna do 50,000 pay-per-view buys, bro. 50,000. 50,000 pay-per-view buyers. You said Errol Spence and Mikey Garcia was going to do, and they outshined your ass by doing 300 plus, 300 more than what you picked, and then you try to lie and say you didn't say it. Right? You try to lie and say that he didn't say it, fam. Y'all tell me what this sound like, fam. Y'all tell me what this sound like.
That pay-per-view were to take place. Remember, Terence Crawford fought Victor Postal, fairly unknown, 50,000. Roy rematched Bernard when they were more popular, only 50,000. Marquez Bradley, 225. Marquez Juan Manuel, 225. 200. Where do you think Earl and Garcia lie? 75,000? 75. I hope so. Yeah. I would hope. That's a failure. Espinosa said 200 is a safety. I know that. See, that's the problem with all of this. That's the problem with all of this. The number of the expectations for them to be successful is so high. Unless they're gonna go get Floyd, and Floyd ain't gonna fight Shawn, and Floyd ain't gonna go fight Thurman, and Floyd ain't gonna fight Danny. Unless they're gonna go get Floyd, you're not gonna get those numbers. Whereas Mikey's way more popular now, and if Crawford is Earl is way more popular now than those two men at that time. I still don't believe it does more than 50,000. That pay-per-view were to take place. Remember, Terence.
He still don't believe it does more than 50,000 though. Kenny Porter said they needed Floyd Mayweather to get those numbers. Kenny Porter said they needed Floyd Mayweather for Errol Spence and Mikey Garcia to do more than 50,000 or 75,000 bars. Can you believe that? You feel me? But they did 300 plus. 300 plus. You know what I'm saying? 300 plus. Blew their ass out the water. Blew their ass out the water, fam. So now when Nestor Gibbs come and he say those type of things, y'all know how to shut his punk ass down. Who discredit Bud and Benavidez, Tony Dickerson? You a lie, bro. You a lie 3/4, bro. Almost 50,000, Jose. Exactly, Love Nicole. They feel like he beat Porter. Listen, he gave Omar Figueroa his first loss. He beat Jamal James. I think Ray Robinson was a draw, but he beat him, right? He was on a hell of a win streak at 47. So they can't discredit your Dennis Ugas, who's very credible. Why? Because he got 4 L's. So what about Tevin Former, everybody? What about Tevin Former, Nestor Gibbs? You go shit on Tevin? You go shit on Tevin? So if you don't have an O now, everybody, Nestor Gibbs don't think you shit. If you're not an undefeated fighter, to the fighters out there, Nestor Gibbs don't think you are shit. He think you are a journeyman, homie. Nestor Gibbs think you are a journeyman. To all the fighters out there that he want to get interviews with, he think you are a journeyman if you have losses on your on your record or resume, however the fuck you put it. You know what I'm saying? He feel like you are a journeyman if you have losses on your resume. So he don't look at y'all as nothing. Exactly, Timothy. Exactly, Jose. Because I never discredited motherfucking Terence Boyd Crawford and Benavidez. Not once. All I do is compare. When y'all try to take that man credit away and discredit that man's resume. Okay. Exactly, Love Nicole. Right after that. Right after that. And what was Earl and Pacquiao trying to do? They was trying to get the WBA put in play. They was trying to get the WBA scrap put in play. They were trying to get Ugas script of the Super WBA, turn him back to the regular, give Manny Pacquiao back the WBA scrap, and let Errol Spence and Manny Pacquiao fight for the title, and then Errol Spence and Terence Crawford go fight for undisputed. But Earl got the torn eye, the WBA. They let Ugas stay the super champion. You feel me? And it all played out for the ones who were discrediting Ugas, saying that the man was a paper champion and that, he shouldn't have the WBA scrap. So they can keep trying to hate, fam. They can keep trying to hate. You know what I'm saying? That shit don't work. It don't work, champ. Well, this is Rob. It doesn't matter if he took the scrap from Pacquiao or Ugas. Ugas beat Pacquiao. Errol Spence beat Ugas, who beat Pacquiao. So, it doesn't matter if it was Pacquiao or Ugas, right? Now, with Pacquiao, it would have been a different story for Errol Spence because of the name, and Errol Spence probably would have did it worse than what Ugas did to him. But still, Errol Spence still beat the shit out of Ugas after Ugas went out there and beat Manny Pacquiao the way he beat him. Look at the way Ugas beat Pacquiao, then look at the way Errol beat Ugas. Yeah. Yeah, look at the way Ugas beat Pacquiao, then look at the way EJ beat Ugas. And guess what? I gave Bud all credit for beating Horn to become the WBO champion. So it don't matter. It don't matter. I gave Bud all the credit in the world coming up his first fight against a world champion. So it don't matter. This is Rob. You're trying to say, oh, you beat Pacquiao. Who cares? The thing is, you set up her and said that he was an email champion. Then we put your ass on blast and say you put a foot up your own ass and said that, well, who the belt belonged to was Manny Pacquiao. So even though y'all say he's the email champion, he didn't beat Pacquiao. He got the fight and beat Pacquiao. So that take away all that email shit, right? They take all that shit away. But because y'all can't get credit where credit is due, y'all run with those bullshit narratives. And they get you nowhere. Y'all run with them bullshit narratives and they get you nowhere. I said what I said. Exactly. Your name is what I'm going to say. I said what I said. He's a snitch, a snake, and a rat. Period. And he discrediting a fighter hard work, trying to big up another fighter. And he's a sucker for that. And he's going to continue to be a sucker for that. Because it's personal with him. It ain't constructive criticism. It's personal with him. So when you try to, defamation character of a man in his boxing career, then you can get the smoke right back. So that's why. So if you want to give smoke, you can get smoke. Period. If you go give it, you go get it. We ain't feeling sorry for no goddamn Nestor Gibbs. Robert Starr, because of what the legend's saying, that's how they go. That's how they go. But let Earl be the underdog. Get that money, man. Get that money, man. Exactly, Nicole. Broke his ass down like a shotgun, like a launcher. I said what I said. Period. You don't like it? That's on you. Hunter Young, Nestor Gibbs from the Boxing Voice is a snake and a snitch and a rat. And you can't trust a snake, a snitch, and a rat. Period. Now, I said what I said. You can go sit your ass over there and kiss his balls, his nuts, and do whatever you want to do. And he hating on the man that's putting in hard work, that's building his legacy. And if you agree with a sucker, snake, snitch, and a rat hating on the man, building his legacy, then you go ride with him. You know what I mean? You go ride with him. But we gonna call that sucker shit out over here because it's sucker shit. And we calling out all sucker shit. Man, you fucking right I am, Josh. Ain't nothing gonna change. So when you run around here and hate on the next man, oh, that, and that and this. Man, sit your corny clown ass down somewhere. Sit your corny clown ass down somewhere. Now, y'all, let's get into the resume shit, right? Because evidently, people don't keep it 100 nowadays. I said what I said. I said what I said. Period. Renique 313 was going down, champ. So when we get to the resume situation, right? Because I say people don't keep it real, they don't keep it fair nowadays. We talk about this all the time. We're looking at 147 pounds, right? Terence Boyd Crawford resume is not better than Errol Spence at 147. You feel me? It's not. It's not. They have two opponents that they fought, right? In common with Shawn Porter and Kell Brook, and we break that down all the time. Outside of that, when you look at Benavidez, you look at Mean Machine, you look at American, and you look at Jeff Horn. John, what's going down, bro?
What's going on, man?
You look at Jeff Horn. There's no way in hell you can compare them dudes and make it as if there'd be any type of competition for Errol Spence if Errol was to fight them boys. Feel me? So they want to try to run that shit up to make a case for Terence Boyd Crawford to do the shit that he's doing now. And that's why the contract ain't getting signed. Because the suckers like Nestor Gibbs that's standing behind the bullshit and giving Terence Crawford the right to say what he's saying as if he's in the right. And then you motherfuckers want to turn around and blame Errol Spence when all this man keep doing is telling Terence Crawford to sign a fucking contract.
Sign the contract, big dog. Sign the contract.
Sign the contract. And these motherfuckers ain't said out their mouth one time, boy, why don't you just sign the contract? You know what I'm saying? But what you got, John, on everything I've been talking about, bro?
Man, you cannot compare the resumes. I put it like this. Everybody that Errol Spence has got his belt from would have beat Jeff Horn. They would have beat Jeff Horn. But as far as him trying to discredit Earl, he beat whoever was in front of him. That's why, I don't knock. I was saying yesterday, I don't knock Bud Crawford. He beat everybody that was in front of him. But to say this man just came off an eye injury, Shawn Porter, it was a close fight. But fact of the matter, if you look at the judge's scorecard, it says a whole different thing. It wasn't a close fight. People never seen. They thought it was interesting because it was a dog fight. So since it was a dog fight, they were fighting from the inside. Everybody was like seeing. If you go watch that fight over again, you'll see that it wasn't even a close fight. At all. Earl was making them miss too bad. But, since they were fighting from the inside, it makes it look like a lot of punches was landed. It was a lot of success going on, but really wasn't. You got to really have an eye for boxing to see what's really going on and not a fan perspective, because there's a lot of people that they still don't like EJ, so they was rooting against him. And you know how that go when you watching fights and you rooting against somebody and you thinking somebody having success, but they really ain't. Could be punching their gloves and they saying they having success. But you can't diminish Earl. None of the fighters that Earl done fought. And as far as Ugas, I mean, Me, it was a close fight, but I got Ugas beating Shawn Porter. I got Ugas beating Shawn Porter, and then he want to call him a journeyman. Well, was he a journeyman when he beat Terence Crawford in the amateurs twice?
Mhm.
Was he a journeyman then? You can't take them from these fighters, man. They professional fighters. And Ugas, I will say I don't call Ugas elite, but he's one of the best welterweights.
I
That's
gotta
that.
shit. Look, when you become a world champion, bro, and you gonna beat an Omar Figueroa, Jamal James, or Ray Robinson, you hang right there with Showtime Shawn Porter, arguably won the fight. You go out there, you beat Manny Pacquiao, retire his ass. I have to put him in the category right there with them boys. He was
Got
a
to
world
though.
champion. He was a world
He-
champion, and when you become a world champion, Errol Spence had the title. He was top three. It was Earl, Bud, then it was Ugas. So they can say what they want to say.
all right, so and if you want to say, I mean, you talk about he a journeyman. Look at Jamil.
Uh-huh.
How many losses you got? Two losses.
One
You got one loss. Look, and
and a
came
draw.
in a draw. Come on, man. They just like you say, the boy got you can see the hate in him. You can see the hate in him. It's strong.
Facts.
It's real strong.
I mean, just look at the way he talked, the way he said it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can tell everything about it whether somebody delivers something, bro.
Yeah, his whole demeanor.
Yeah, so you can just tell. Who had a fucking eye injury, and he was a fucking journeyman, and his best win was Omar Figueroa. How the fuck is his best win Omar Figueroa, and he just beat a fucking legend of Manny Pacquiao? Regardless, y'all
Mm-hmm.
want to say Pacquiao was Pacquiao was still dicking his ass in that motherfucking ring and
A,
was cracking the shit out of Ugas. So
a Pacquiao that just beat
thing.
Keith Thurman. A Pacquiao that just beat an undefeated Keith Thurman.
And was about to fight Bud and Earl, but
Come
nobody was
on now.
getting mad about that shit. They weren't saying shit about that.
Yeah, you just gotta, call a duck, a horse a horse. He a hater. He a hater. He
Sign the
signed the
contract,
contract.
big boy.
You hear me?
Yeah, signed the contract, big boy.
How come all you Bud Fat nights don't just say that, fam? Since y'all just want the fight so bad, why y'all just don't tell Bud to sign the contract?
Yeah, I seen somebody in there talking about on Kelly boxing or however you say it, talking about tell Earl to stop running. Who he waiting. He waiting. He ain't no running, he waiting.
Facts, bro. Facts. He telling this man to sign the contract. And he the fucking unified champion. He the A side.
He got all the belts. Terence Crawford holding him up.
Exactly.
Who running? Why would he be running away from being unified? I mean undisputed. Come on, you gonna talk logic, man. That don't make no sense. Quit fan talking.
Bro, I bet you any money if it was Errol Spence and the news was out that he wanted a rematch or the news was out that he wanted X amount of dollars up front, they would be grilling his ass. Oh, he's afraid because Bud gonna whoop his ass. Oh, he's afraid because he's just trying to get paid because Bud finna do this and do that. Why y'all
Yeah,
just ain't the same energy, bro?
man. Man, it's a lot of fan talking going on. And I just hate that with all sports, man. I hate that with all sports that, you can't talk about about what's going on with anything without putting your emotions and your feelings and stuff.
Yeah.
Just straight talking about what's the facts of the situation without any emotions or biased opinions. I hate that.
And not only that, John, bro. All I do is talk about the business side and who is the A side on that shit and make it happen. They'll turn all that shit around and turn into something different. Right? Oh man, y'all hate. Y'all can't tell a man what to take. Y'all doing this and y'all doing that. But everybody want to fight. But if we just talk about what we gotta do to get the fight, nobody wanna chime in. Oh,
Nah,
let them do what they do behind closed doors and let this happen and let that happen. Man, we getting word of what the fuck is going on. We have the right to talk about that shit. And if one man is in the right and one man is in the wrong, no matter what side is on, it's on us to point out who is in the right and who is in the wrong.
facts.
You know what I mean? Because y'all boys in the wrong and y'all know he in the wrong, y'all gonna try to make it up something that is really not to make him look like he's not, fam. And that's what y'all doing. Now my man saying, "Oh, what contract?" So Errol Spence just saying sign a contract for no reason. So you saying Errol Spence? So Errol Spence is the man that's in a fight with Terence Crawford. He keeps talking about what Mayweather said. So it's Errol Spence capping.
Derek James came out and said, "Hey man, they agreed to the contract, to the terms." Derek James came out and said him and Earl agreed to the terms. They waiting on Bud, man. It's Bud. Come on. And I'm not saying this is what Bud is doing, but I mean, just speaking strictly.
Espinoza saying it. Steven Espinoza.
Yeah, yes. Espinoza said it too. But just strictly talking on the business side of boxing, like I'm not like I'm gonna say this again. I'm not saying this is what Bud doing, but I'm just saying it's boxers out here that use the business side to duck fighters. It's really be boxers out here that throw like a little money at you so you wouldn't take the fight. This ain't the case. This ain't the case at all. Like Bud is overbidding itself for one. The money and I don't even understand his logic. Like I could, is he just trying to get the most money? But like according to him, he's the best boxer. He been wanting Errol Spence for years. So quote unquote, what he been saying, you should be anxious to sign the contract. You should be waiting on Errol Spence.
I'm telling you.
You should be waiting on Errol Spence. He should be the one. Hey, Earl, I'm waiting on you. Ooh. But man, that ain't the case.
Let me say this to Tony Dickinson, bro. He say, what I hate is if you have a different opinion than the next cat, you biased or you a hater. You can't stop using this little quote, bro. Every time I say something about a certain individual, you want to bring this quote up, then you want to, count for the legend.
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, go ahead. You want to count for the legends. We're not allowed to talk about the legends. We're not allowed to do nothing, right? So when I'm looking at the situations and the people that I'm pointing out, when I point them out, I have evidence of what they say and what they say they're going to do, and they don't do the shit, and they still don't get a man no credit. So what is that saying about that person, bro? What is that saying about that person? How come Roy Jones didn't give Errol Spence no credit after he said after the Porter fight he's going to give him credit? Tony Dickerson, answer that, please. You feel me? Nestor Gibbs been hating for a while on Errol Spence. This is nothing new with me. I've been pointing this man out multiple times, fam. Multiple. Man, Ness has history. I just showed you the message the man sent me in my fucking DM. So we have history of me pointing his ass out on being a hater. This ain't the first time, bro. I'm not out here just throwing salt and just talking down on somebody.
It's deeper than rap. What he talking about?
Yeah, bro. This man has been showing a hatred over the years with this man. Yes, it's hate. What else could it be? What else could it fucking be? It can't be constructive criticism, because if that's the case, the man came off a fucking car crash and beat motherfucker Danny Garcia that he don't speak about, and a man had a torn retina and came and beat your Dennis Ugas, and y'all say, oh, well, Kell Brook, he wasn't fully healed. He had an eye injury. But when Errol Spence got an eye injury, go out there and beat the fuck out of somebody, then he gets no credit for that shit. Come on, man. Told you, man, y'all to take what a nigga say and turn that shit around and try to make a nigga look good off of it, bro. I ain't holding my tongue on shit. I'm speaking my truth. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like you're speaking your truth, then speak it. But I'm going to speak what I see, and I'm going to put it out there, fam. You feel me? Roy Jones hates on Errol Spence. That's what I see from him. Nestor the Rat Gibbs, he hates on Errol Spence. That's what I see from him. A whole snitch running around this motherfucker, baby, having somebody and crack his ass upside the head. Like I said, I've been said these things. You feel me? And I'm not going to hold my tongue on it. Tony Dixon, once again, your device says not connected. You got to find a way to connect the mic and the camera. So this ain't no hate towards nobody. That how many times I come up here, John, to say, hey, if you got Bud winning, I respect it.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about nothing inside the ring. I ain't got nothing to do with somebody having a different opinion. My man's people got up on this panel and had a different opinion. The thing is, they spoke with logic. They didn't spoke with all the stupid ass shit that people want to say. They didn't say all the dumbass shit. They spoke with logic. And you can respect that. We speak with logic. You know what I mean? And then when we bring up Terence Bud Crawford resume to defend the shit that they said about Errol Spence, then we hating on Bud Crawford because we just catching motherfuckers in their lies. Like, we have to stop that, bro. We have to stop that, bro. I'm not holding my tongue on nothing, bro. That's how I've been getting down. That's how I'm going to continue to get down to my damn casket drop. Unless I go see now, dumb and blind. And if I say some stupid shit, pull the plug on my ass. You feel me? Shit. I got to get some earphones. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it, but it's saying your shit ain't connecting. So get that together, and you most definitely welcome.
Yeah, I think my shit was doing that yesterday.
Yeah. Mine say y'all both know we're not even talking about the fight, even though my bro John say he getting his ass smashed and it ain't gonna be close.
Yeah.
Right?
You see, I respect everybody. I'm not see what people can't sit up here and respect somebody their opinion. That's one thing. But when you sit up here being biased, that's another. You know what I'm saying? Because I sit up here and like I say, what Pound for Pound was on yesterday. The dude Pound for Pound was on.
Pound Boston, right?
Yeah. You know, everybody have they who they believe gonna win the fight. That's their opinion. I ain't sitting up here hating on them for it.
Right.
I ain't sitting up here saying, oh, he biased towards. He got his reasons for why he feel how he feel. You know, so I respect that.
Right, but if you got somebody over the years just constantly, because I look at it as defamation of character. When you constantly discrediting the man hard work, and every time the man do something, he can't do no. You know what I'm saying? He can't do no right. Everything, it got to be something to it. With Errol Spence, but when other fighters go out there and do something, they this, that, and the third. You feel me? So he praised Benavidez. He praised Benavidez for beating the shit out of he had a whole fight party. He praised Benavidez for beating the shit out of what's the last dude name, John? David Lemieux.
Yeah, David Lemieux. Yeah.
He praised him. Oh, he's a Mexican monster. And oh wow, my God. Oh, how many losses did David Lemieux have?
I Tony Dickinson, that's false though. That's false. What you saying is false, man, for the simple fact that he didn't Roy Jones, he said out his own mouth. I haven't watched too many fights of Errol Spence, but I need to see him fight more. Errol Spence been fighting way more than Bud at welterweight.
Bud fought one time last year. I think Errol Spence fought once last year. You feel me? I mean, we can just look it up. But we know Earl had more fights at welterweight because that's where he started at. So, and if we go down, even if we compare what Bud did at 40 and 35, bro. 40 and 35, and look at the fighters he fought, right? Because I know it's off the back of my head. We can go Gamboa, right? His claim to fame was British Prescott because they blew Prescott up. This the guy that knocked out American in one round. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So his claim to fame was British Prescott. He looked damn good, boxed the shit out of him. He beat Gamboa. He beat Ricky Burns for the title. He came to 40. He beat Thomas Delorme his first fight.
Yeah.
He beat Hank Lundy. He beat Ray Beltran. He beat Felix Diaz. He beat Victor Postal. And then he beat Julius Ndango and came up. And then we know what the welterweight division looking like, right? So then when we look at Errol Spence and we look at those fighters that he beat at 40 and 35, and you look at the fucking Leonard Bundus and the Chris Algieri's and the Chris Verdines, however you pronounce his damn name, right? You can put them on the same level almost as the kid he fought at 35 and 40. You know what I'm saying? Because when you go look at who they fought, they really ain't beat no goddamn body. You know, so it's not even comparing the resumes to try to compare one to the other. I like to stay in the weight class, bro. And my dog, I seen you became part of the Mac Dre 4-8. I appreciate that love becoming part of the green team, my brother. You know, the green team, the shout out on my ass. I had about 8 or 9 green teams. They just said, fuck Monty Brown, you hear me? But the situation is, it ain't even about comparing the rest. It's about at that division. Terence Bud Crawford came up to another man division, bro. Another man division. Who was the big dog at that division? Who was talked about the most. He wasn't even a fucking world champion, and he was talked about the most.
Facts.
To the point where they wanted Bud Crawford to speak on fighting Errol Spence coming up, bro. King Smoke, let me see your face, bro. I can't see you, champ. I got you. Yep, I got you. You know what I'm saying? So they talked about fucking Shayna, what's going down, Queen? They talked about fucking Terence Crawford fighting Errol Spence coming up.
Right off the bat.
Right off the back, bro, what they kept saying is only one guy up there that we compare to you, that is that guy, that is the killer, that when you look at him, you say he's special. Y'all know how Max Kellerman be talking all that shit, but he was talking real shit.
Yeah.
He was talking real shit. He's special, right? Like, I follow both of these dudes' careers, John. I never seen Bud and Earl getting it in. I never seen it because I thought Earl would be gone by the time Bud come up. You know what I'm saying? Both of these was my guys, bro. I can call my brother Tommy right now. And Tommy, I was at school. He say, hey, which one of your sons go win? What the fuck you talking about?
Yeah.
Which one of your sons, Earl or Bud? Shit, you talk about them niggas so much. I say, shit, I got to go with my baby boy, man. Who I go against their baby boy? Nobody. You know what I'm saying? But
I don't even like. You heard of Aki TV?
Yeah, I know Aki. Yeah.
Yeah. See, I was on his shit one time, and me and him was talking about it, and I was telling everybody like, besides Errol Spence, Terence Crawford is that guy before he even like got deep into the welterweight. So I ain't gonna say I didn't see it fighting. I thought it would happen way sooner than what is happening. It's just like I say, Bud is a great fighter, great skills, great skill set. I just don't think he compared to Earl.
False start. I can't see your face, chap. I just see white. Let me see your face, bro. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if you want them dangling swingers, so you gotta show your face, bro. You feel me? And you get my channel taken. I work too hard to build this motherfucker up.
Already.
But yeah, I know how special Terence Bud Crawford is, bro. He's a bad boy, bro. But before we get into the ring, we gotta handle the business outside. And yes, there's not our fucking money that's going into our pocket, as people like to say all the time. It's not your money. It's not. Why y'all worrying about this? Why y'all worrying about that? Okay, we understand that, man. But if it's right out here and we talking about this boxing shit, then how come we don't have the right to talk about the fucking business side and talk about who's right and who's wrong when we trying to get the fight? Because at the end of the day, we got to put the pressure on some goddamn body and make them accept what it is to get them in the goddamn ring.
Hey, Tony, man, your analogy of that is bullshit. All right, because hold on, he trying to use football.
You
so
go
look,
next, man.
Look. So I'm just using your analogy as far as you saying you can watch one quarter in a game and tell who's the best players on the field. It's different. Like when it's different when you the level of competition you facing. You can't, like I say, it ain't. People try to base the fighters as a measuring stick. Well, Bud did this to Porter, and Earl didn't stop him. That's the measuring stick y'all try to use as far as who's the best fighter. And I just don't see your logic with you saying that.
Right. He keeps saying that we don't have the right to question Roy Jones because he's been in 300 fights and he's a legend and this is his profession. How the fuck we don't have the right, bro? Okay, Foster, I got you, champ. How we don't have the right to question Roy Jones, bro, because you feel like he's a legend, fam? What type of shit is that, Tony Dickinson? What makes him so much? Hold on. When this man retired from the game, he's retired, bro. He's a coach, right? He's training fighters. How good is he doing as a trainer then? Since he got 300 fights and he know this and he know that. How good is he doing as a trainer? And shouts out to my brother Kevin Newman. He know I love him. But I told Kevin Newman, I don't think Roy Jones is the man for you. Because people like that, they want you to fight how they used to fight. And they think you can pull the same shit off, right, that they used to pull off. And that's just not true, fam.
Hey.
That's not true. So you can't sit up here and get mad at us for calling motherfuckers out over the years who say one thing and do another. Come on, cut it out, bro. But let me let King Smoke get in here and then force something to come to you. King Smoke, go ahead, champ.
Hey, Shalom, Money Brown. This your boy Ben Israel,
Oh,
your
Dan,
shooter,
what's
though.
going
Once
down, man?
again, man, thank you for having your boy the most, you know what I'm saying, for having me on this thing though, man. But one thing like I like to tell you though, Money, last year, 2 years ago, when I shout out to Money Brown. Y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel though, Money. You know, when we first came into contact, I told you your boy your boy Bud Crawford was out here trying to sell that WBO belt. 2 years later, Money Brown, this shit come to fruition. You feel what I'm saying? What is he doing right now, Money Brown? I'm not blaming Bud Crawford. I'm not blaming Bud Crawford, Money Brown. You know why? Because Money Brown, Bud Crawford is a gladiator. He putting his life on the line for my entertainment. We boxing fans first. I love Errol Spence. You know that, but it's man down today, tomorrow, and forever, my G. But as a boxing fan first, though, this motherfucker doing though, Money. This shit just is fucked up though, bro. You know the motherfucker him, Fat Mac, and motherfucking Bernie. They was out here capping, talking about they was ready to take $10 million for a Manny Pacquiao fight.
Mm-hmm.
Flat fee. You remember that shit, Money?
Facts.
I'm capping. Just let me know, cause
Nah, that's facts.
I lead the shit. You know they was out here. Talking about they had the Manny Pacquiao fight. Bob Aaron was finna give. All this bullshit. All this shit at the same time talk about Errol, man, EJ holding up EJ, he don't want to fight, all this bullshit. Cause this is what it is now, bullshit. You boxing fans, bro. If you motherfuckers don't see this shit right now, outpricing himself. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna call the duck a duck. Call Bud Crawford a motherfucker duck. Call him what he is. Tell him what he doing right now. He don't believe in himself. He don't believe in the back end, though, Money Brown. Because there's money on the back end, too, though, my G. I mean, if he believe in himself, 45, 55, and I feel as though this shit gonna do at minimum a million. Some
Yeah,
people say 500, 600, but who knows?
that's a whole lot of money on the line for him. Whole lot of money. But let False Stuff Up get her. Go ahead, False.
Yo, hey, nah, hey, real quick. For all them bud, all these bud riders and dick riders, all that shit. They don't know how to be objective with it. I'm gonna be objective right now. I'm gonna make it real quick. I like Errol. Errol is a dog, but I don't want to see Errol fight Boots because Boots do some shit that I don't want to see Errol go through. That ain't me saying that the Errol can't do it. That is not me. That's just me just calling the fight objectively. You know what I'm saying?
But
Like
but
if
my
I was
G,
just to look at it, I'm like, man, I really don't like that matchup because of
hey,
what Boots
forgive
present.
me, Money Brown. Forgive me, my G. But we not calling for no Boost Ennis and EJ right now.
Hold on, bro. Hold on. Let
No,
this
I
man
know.
finish it.
I said
Let him
forgive me,
finish. Let
Money
him
Brown.
finish. Let him finish.
I
Yeah, go
know.
ahead, bro.
But we not calling
Nah,
for
but
no
see, but
fight, Money Brown.
when I look at the Crawford and Spence matchup, I'm like, man, I look at what they do. I look at what they do well. I look at what they don't do well. What I don't like, and I'm like, all right, man. For Spence, I give it to Spence on this one. Just because of how the style matchup. So when everybody try to say, all right, man, look, I look at it this way or I look at it that way, this the Bud fans don't want to just call a spade a spade. But the Spence fans is like, you know what? I call a spade a spade. And me being a Spence fan, I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna call a spade a spade. I don't want to see him fight Boots. Boots presents something that's different that I don't want to see Spence in the ring with. Not right now. Not right now.
And we
But
look
that's
at
all I
Spence
had,
and
bro. I ain't gonna
Bud.
hold
But
y'all up.
I don't think
But good
Spence.
show, Money Brown. Now,
Appreciate you.
real quick. Good show, Money Brown. I caught you from Blue Blood. Blue Blood shot you out, so I came over to your spot, man, just to show a little love. But hey, look, y'all keep y'all shit going, bro.
All right, I appreciate you, bro.
Yep.
But my G, one thing I got an objection to. Nobody ain't reaching out for the Boost Ennis. Shout out to Boost Ennis for everything he doing right now. But we talk about this motherfucking Terence Crawford in this motherfucking EJ fight right now. And nobody ain't reaching. And Boots, and just like EJ told him, you better be careful what you reaching for, little dude. Cause you
Yeah.
and everybody else keep talking about y'all want to go fishing and y'all and I don't understand these motherfuckers.
That boy
Y'all
say
where y'all going fishing at, in a boat or y'all going on the side of the pier?
that boy
Where you
say
motherfuckers going fishing at? Cause either way it go, the water is charmed right now.
he
It's
said
blood in the water right
he,
now.
he said you
And ain't
might
nobody name in this water right now but motherfucking Catfish Crawford,
yeah, he
Terence
said
Crawford.
that nigga told him
Undisputed.
you
This what
might
we
catch
want
the
right now.
wrong
Ain't no
thing.
motherfucking boost in this. We'll deal with that shit at 154 or later on. But right
Man,
now, Catfish, you might as well sign this motherfucking shit, bro. Stop all this motherfucking capping, cause ain't no motherfucking Bob Aaron gonna save your ass right now, bro. You said you want to be great. It's the time to be great. You could be 2 times right now. You could be undisputed at 140, because that bullshit, I'm not impressed that shit with Udon goes over there, Money Brown, at
No doubt.
140.
No doubt.
Show me what you can
Let
do
John
at
get in here.
147. You got a killer right now at your,
Ben,
you motherfucker, you talk about you went to motherfucking Disney World, talk
Ben,
about you
worse
went
than
to the
me.
lagoon, talk about you looking for a motherfucking shark. Man, ain't no motherfucking shark, ain't no motherfucking pond.
No
I
doubt.
don't know where he
Ben,
stand though, man. In the
Ben,
mother.
let John get in here too, bro. I got you though. We see you. I don't want to stop you, John, bro.
nah, I
Got
was finna say that, but he told Ennis, man, you might catch something you don't want.
Here
He
we go.
told
Here we go. Here we go.
yeah.
I got it. You know, I keep.
Thank you, but I heard him say he want the real men. Something like that. You might catch something you don't want.
Like, I don't try to reel me in. You
And
feel
this
me?
what I'm telling them, Money. And this the same shit though, man. And Money Brown, shout out to Boost Ennis because he doing a great job though,
He
man.
know what Earl, look.
He
He know
doing,
what Earl Spence. Let me
but
say this.
right
Let
now
me say
though,
this. Hold on, Ben.
money
Hold
is
on, Ben.
blood in the
Let me say
water,
this, Ben.
money.
Hold on, Ben. Let me
Money
say
is
this. Let me say this, Ben. Hold on. What Boots is doing is the same thing Earl Spence was doing on the rise, bro. He was whooping ass, taking names later, and he was calling out the big dogs. Exactly what he's supposed to do. Now I got on Boots' ass. You feel me? I got my my remarks on Instagram getting on Boots' ass and the Philly boys coming every day. They know what it is, but the thing is this, right? I'm not mad at Boots doing what he's doing, right? My man, I think what he was in the notion of saying, like, okay, if the Bud fight don't happen, then Boots right there as the mandatory for Errol Spence. So we're gonna get Errol Spence and Boots. No, if Earl don't fight Bud, Earl is gone.
He
Gone.
going up.
He gonna vacate the titles. He going to 54. He not worrying about no Boots. He not worrying about none of that shit. And people gonna say, "Oh, you're afraid to fight Boots." No, he's not afraid to fight no goddamn Boots. I'm done with 47. I've been here since
Boost
2012.
can get that smoke at 54. Money. This what I'm telling you, my G. He ain't never said he a dodge motherfucking Boost Ennis. Who the fuck is Boost Ennis? And shout out to
Nah,
Boost Ennis. I ain't saying this shit.
I
The
get what you're
badge
saying.
is name Money.
I get what
Cause
you're
like I
saying.
said, it's man down today, tomorrow, and forever. It's
yeah,
man
so
down right me first and foremost. I'm letting it be clear foremost. And you can say what the fuck you motherfucking want. Boost, you
so,
can get this shit at 154. But right now, blood in this water for Terence Crawford, blood.
they ain't gonna
Terence
fight.
Crawford ain't no motherfucking, bro. You was talking all that shit. Bro, ain't no motherfucking you,
Damn,
Bernie, and Fat Mac. Y'all throw his ass in the ring. All you motherfucking Bud fans, bro. This
damn,
what is ain't no motherfucking
Ben,
don't
Ben,
ain't
Ben,
no
Ben,
motherfucking running no more
Ben,
right now.
Ben. Relax,
It's
relax a little bit, bro.
undisputed now. He
We
said
got you.
he
We
great.
got you. We
He
got
said
you.
he could beat EJ. Prove yourself right now, bro.
Dan, we got you, bro. You on fire right now, bro. But let y'all finish this little statement. I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna turn your ass
nah,
loose. But hold on.
I was saying that fight ain't never gonna happen. That EJ and what's his name?
Boots.
Boots, it ain't gonna happen. Boots gotta conquer 147. He just got his foot in the door. He ain't fit to jump to a whole nother league just because the go following somebody. He trying to make himself. He gotta solidify himself right now. He up and coming. What I can say is he remind me of Earl, and I ain't talking about styles. I'm just talking about his presence in the welterweight
On the come up.
on the come up. He remind me of Errol Spence. But as far as Bud gonna get that work if he signed the contract. He gonna get that work.
Fact. Let me say this, Matt. You keep talking about nobody should be talking about a contract they haven't seen. So when Earl Spence tell him to sign a contract, so y'all just want to keep disregarding that we heard out the horse's mouth himself. He told the man to sign the
Sign the contract.
right? We heard that they agreed to terms on the contract before, right? So why the fuck y'all keep talking about? Oh, nobody should be talking about a contract they haven't seen. We going off what we heard as well. We can't go off of hearsay when we heard it from the fucking horse's mouth. What the fuck is you talking about? This is not a nigga that's making up shit.
Man,
I
look.
just for you told the man sign the contract, big boy, sign the contract,
And then you, oh, go ahead, bro. My bad.
then
My
he was
bad.
right there, and they talked about what's going on. Oh yeah, we in talks. Oh yeah, is the fight gonna happen? Yeah, it's gonna happen this year. Yeah, it's gonna happen. Like I said, I got all the fucking receipts, man. So y'all want to just keep talking and running y'all mouth as if we just up here just talking to be fucking talking, bro. You understand what I'm saying?
October this year. Do you know when like talks are gonna start? It's been started. Okay, that's good news then. Is it going in the right direction?
It's gonna happen.
Is that the only fight you want right now?
Yeah. You feel 100% it happens. Oh yeah, it definitely gonna happen. All right. If it don't happen, it ain't on my end. Yeah.
Fact.
If it don't happen, it ain't on my end. This man, the only motherfucker out here saying sign the contract, right? It's gonna happen. He giving us all the shit that we want to hear, that all you fagonites and fake fanatics and Errol Spence haters talking about y'all wanting to hear. Now you motherfuckers hearing it. Now y'all want to play, oh, you know what? Why y'all talking about a contract that we don't see? Huh? How y'all gonna tell the man to take this, huh? How y'all gonna tell him not to ask for a rematch, huh? Come on, man, with all this crybaby ass, soft ass shit, fam. Either y'all want the fight or y'all don't. And then y'all want to keep talking about, oh, when we hear Floyd announce it, only then when we know. Mac, get your corny ass up out of here somewhere. Get your corny ass up out of here, bro.
That sound crazy. He the why you sitting up here saying he the reason why the motherfucking fight ain't going on right now. That's why it ain't signed. Is
when
because
you heard Floyd announce it.
Mayweather, he the reason why. Because he giving Terence Crawford some bullshit advice right now. That's why.
And he's taking that shit.
He taking it and trying to go cast it in. That shit ain't fit to work. That fight would not happen fucking around with Mayweather and Terence Crawford.
Y'all dude just be running y'all mouth, bro, because it sound good, bro. Well, the link is dropped. You can click that link, Matt, and bring your ass up here if you really want to come up here and defend yo, whatever you want to talk about or what you think is this and that, homie.
You know,
link is pinned right there for anybody to come up here.
Shout out to Racine Rockman, though. You know what I'm saying? You know, you take the whole Hall of Fame inductee. None of these dudes, all these legends, though, Money Brown, MIG, none of these dudes ain't gave Errol Spence. These the same motherfuckers that when they were fighting, Mikey Garcia said they see Sonny Errol Spence game. They see the same shit they seeing now with Terence Crawford. But yet it's still Terence Crawford. They ain't telling Terence Crawford to get his ass in the ring with that motherfucker Cerebral, that assassin. They ain't pushing him nowhere near him. They telling him to avoid Terence Crawford. I seen Rockman, the only one said, man, I think Errol Spence can beat Bud Crawford.
Yeah, that goes.
He the only one. The only one stood out, Money Brown. Just think about it. Damn, none of these motherfuckers ain't. This boxing, bro. It's a fair fight. Anybody can get slept on any night.
Tony Dickinson, we ain't talking about no TLC, no football, none of that shit, bro. We talking about this boxing game, the world. We see what's going down because the man said.
But this is the bias shit, though, Money.
I can reach for anything. You bringing up motherfucking TLC in the music industry. You bringing up football.
All this bullshit.
You got 11.
Hold
on, Ben. You got 11 motherfuckers on the field on offense and on defense. So no boxing is not like football, bro. Y'all cut the bullshit out, bro, and just call a spade a spade. Why is it so hard for y'all to call a fucking spade, bro? Because y'all don't want to look like y'all shitting on Bud, but y'all want the fight so damn bad. Man, cut that weak ass shit out, man.
Man, hey, look, man. It's been the sources. They already had a fight date. They got a location. Bud didn't agree. I mean, Spence, he didn't agree to Las Vegas. He gonna let him fight in Las Vegas. Like he agreeing to shit. He trying to make the fight. It ain't on him, man. It's Bud overpricing itself, man. Y'all just don't y'all think we just talking on some fan talk type shit. It's just if you watch boxing over years and you understand how the business aspect of it work, you gotta understand how the business aspect work of boxing before you can talk. That's the
They
hold up.
understand it, bro. They understand. They just don't want to get that man Earl no credit for nothing. That's all that is. That's
I'm gonna
all that
give
is.
him a leeway out the motherfucking door, though, money and my G, my dude. What? I don't know your name, dude. What's your name, my dude?
John. Just call me
John.
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 Yeah.
Shalom, my dude.
Already.
But yeah, though, man. You know, I'm gonna give Catfish Crawford a way out the door, and I ain't gonna give him a way out the fight, but a way out the door. But he got to say he a duck on his way out the door. Say you don't want to fight EJ. Say you don't want let that motherfucking bone collector come see your ass that over the doctor. Cause that's what's gonna happen to his soft ass. Cause they were talking a lot of shit before the fight came to fruition. You heard that what they were talking about. You heard Bernie. You heard motherfucking Fat Matt. You heard so now we ain't gonna bring none of this shit back up. I'm bringing all this shit up. All of it, money. You got receipts, bro. Tell them. Bro, what we gonna do? We capping and we gonna have this fight, bro. You know what I'm saying? What we gonna do? And you know, I'm gonna go back to these Hall of Fame inductees though, dog. For them dudes, Roy Jones, the Mike Tysons of the world, the Teddy Atlas, all you motherfuckers though, bro. None of you dumb motherfuckers that know boxing. I'm gonna give Ronald McDonald a fighting chance if he got 10 fights and 8 knockouts. I'm gonna say Ronald McDonald got a chance. That's his boxing name. But motherfucker, this ain't Ronald McDonald. This Errol Spence Jr. This is the unified. This is the motherfucking IBF, WBA, and the WBC. And I was telling bitches last year, 2 years ago, man, this man trying to sell the belt. No, he gonna make the fight, man. Now, what the fuck you want, bro? $100 million? What the fuck you want?
Nah, he's trying to get 25 up front, trying to get 45 on the back end. Like, bro,
Come on, man. Damn, bro. We want to see this fight. We got boxing fans. Ain't no motherfucking Errol Spence fan or Bud Crawford fan. What about the boxing fan, Money Brown? Them motherfuckers.
I'm gonna say this. I don't give a fuck who picking Bud to win. It ain't about people picking Bud to win. I'm going off the history, right, of what people say and then what they do afterwards, right? So people can keep trying to put, oh man, y'all discredit the legends, y'all saying this, man. I'm going off of one dude. I talked about fucking Roy Jones, and I talked about Roy Jones before. This ain't my first time bringing up Roy. I criticized his ass before. Now you heard Mike Tyson out his own mouth say he picking Bud to win the fight, but he never watched Errol's fight. He watched highlights. Y'all can just, oh well, you know that's his pick. Okay, that's his pick. But don't come out here as you just so fucking confident that this man gonna win off watching fucking highlights, bro. So let's cut the bullshit out, bro. The facts are
But
the
then
facts.
you ask them same people though, Money Brown, their assessments on the fight though. I give you know, 3 division champion, undisputed at 1. I give them all them little accolades though, man. Well, fuck this shit. We at 147. This is what we talking about, undisputed right now. Give your assessment right now to this fight. All you motherfuckers, even the Atlas of the world, the Teddy Atlas, all them, Roy Jones, but Bernard Hopper, all of them, we call all their ass out. Not just the Roy Jones though, Money. Not give you your credit
That's not
for
my
doing
point,
that
bro.
though.
That's not my point. My point is I'm going off the history of things. I don't have a history of Antonio Tarver talking about the fight with Errol Spence and Bud. I don't have a history of Mike Tyson. I have a history of Roy Jones saying what he's saying. I have a history of Nestor the Snitch Gibbs saying what he's saying. So I go off of what I see and then how to react. And to the people that's in the chat that's talking about, oh, y'all don't know nothing about the contract. Y'all don't know nothing about this. Well, we're listening to what Errol Spence saying. I'm quite sure Errol Spence knows something about the contract. So y'all want to tell us not listen to Errol Spence, but listen to Floyd Mayweather. But the motherfucker that's in the fight is a Errol Spence Jr., not a fucking Floyd Mayweather. So how the fuck y'all gonna tell us not to listen to one of the horses that's in a race, but listen to a man that don't have nothing to do with Errol Spence? Where have y'all seen Floyd Mayweather announce any of Errol Spence fights? Come on now. Where have y'all seen him announce any Errol Spence fights besides when he tried to get Errol Spence and he still didn't sign to his ass? Where have you seen Floyd Mayweather announce any Shawn Porter, any Keith Thurman, any Danny Garcia fights, huh? When? Well, y'all keep talking about, oh, when Floyd said it's going to happen, that's when it's going to happen. Where have you seen him sitting at the podium talking for these fighters, bro? The only motherfucker seeing him at the podium talking about is TMT promotion fighters, Mayweather promotion fighters. And you only see him at a fucking promotion thing. You ain't even see him at Tank last fucking promotion thing, but now he go announce Errol Spence fight. Come on, man. Y'all be sounding like fools, bro. Y'all be sounding like pure fools, fam. So at the end of the day, man, like, we know what it is, fam. Right now, They trying to downplay Errol Spence's resume and the shit that he's done to try to boost up Terence Bud Crawford, and it's not going to work. It's
It
not.
ain't.
It's too many facts out there that leads towards Errol Spence being the A side, right? So the man, hey, have y'all know how much Errol Spence asked for? We know he been fired about the situation. We know he said, "I'm a band, but I'm not gonna break." You feel me?
Yeah, man. It's just tough. Like the Crawford, like for the Terence Crawford fans, what has Terence Crawford been saying about Errol Spence? He bringing up that side of the street bullshit. Well, he ain't got no promoter no more. Like it shouldn't take this long for a contract to be signed. It shouldn't take this long.
Why assassinate his resume? Why assassinate EJ resume when EJ is the fighter that's out there saying he ready to fight y'all favorite fighter? He
The
said he
re
ready. He was the same fighter said when I take care of all my business over here with the PBC, I'm gonna come over there and take that shit from Terence Crawford. And y'all motherfuckers got Terence Crawford back in protected custody. And you motherfuckers was the same motherfuckers say y'all gonna throw his ass out of protected custody. Oh, when the fight come to fruition, we ain't gonna cap for Terence. But you same motherfuckers got him back in protected custody. Throw his
see
ass out. Tell him it's time to fight the motherfucker. It's time for it. The
look
Megadon out there. That
look
motherfucking great white shark is out there in the ocean, bro. Ain't no motherfucking catfish. Ain't no mullets, bro.
look.
This
I ain't
ain't no motherfucking lagoon or no pond that you stand in motherfucking Oklahoma. The man
look
say he a shark, bitch, and he say he don't want no motherfucking no tune-up fight. And he told you back then, you want this smoke, we could do it 60-40 then. Or I don't want to do it with you. When you getting them the receipts though, man. Ain't no
Yeah,
more
but
time playing with their
but
ass,
the thing
man.
is,
Get
bro,
their ass to
they go,
smoke.
that people
Send
go, they
their
go
ass
think
to the
what they
king,
want to
man.
think,
Send
bro.
their
That's the
ass.
thing, though, smoke. I mean, my dude, this the thing. They gonna think what they want to think because they grown, man. You can't make no another grown motherfucker. I'm not here to change no grown man mind, right? I'm ready to put the facts out. They gonna believe what they want to believe. That's on them, bro. But the facts are the facts. And when the fight get made, because I still believe it's gonna get made. Watch we come out on the right side. That's
hey
it. Go ahead, John.
I look money. So look, I'm just reading the comments like what I said. What I said. He's saying that like why y'all pushing the narrative that Bud ducking. See, if you really just stop listening from a fan point of view, you would listen. Ain't nobody said that Bud was ducking. What we sitting up here saying is he's overpricing himself. It's the business part of the boxing. He's overpricing himself. That's the whole up with the fight. The only thing I care about, I don't even care about who will win. I'm not right now at this point. I'm not with the early win, Bud will win. Right now, I just want the fight made. And me, I understand why the fight ain't being made right now.
All right,
It
and
ain't
then
got
ain't nobody
ain't
ever said I ain't said one thing about that man ducking nothing.
not one.
Hey, but you know what? Ben Israel finna go on record, and I'm gonna go against Jay, and I'm gonna go against Money Brown. Thank you again, Money Brown, for having me on the platform. But I'm gonna go on and say, motherfucker, Catfish Crawford is ducking right now, and he capping, and he going back, and he corny himself right now, and then right now, and I'm telling him he ducking. He outpricing himself. He doing the same shit he said he wasn't gonna do. And this the shit that I'm give him the same receipts. Bernie, all them motherfuckers, I'm gonna tell him when he go live, bro, what you doing? Y'all said you what? You want to 10 with Pacquiao, and you gonna believe in yourself. You say you could beat EJ, take it on the back end, bro. The money's still there. Ain't nobody said that Al Hammond shortchanged them on the back end. I ain't never heard none of PBC fighters said this money. Maybe you heard this money. I ain't never heard this shit. Maybe you heard it, John. I ain't
This,
never said the back end money was shortchanged.
this the only reason
The fuck going on, bro?
I'm gonna disagree with
Where we
you.
going at with this fight, though, John, though, my G? Where we
Yeah, yeah.
going at with this shit? I ain't getting their ass no more way out with this fight, bro.
See, I'm gonna disagree with you. I don't believe he ducking. That I ain't gonna sit up here and say Bud ducking. I don't think that. It's just a simple fact like this. I think he understand the business part of boxing too. And it's a chance that this is the facts. This fight, I'm just putting the facts out here. This fight, he gonna make the most money he ever made. If he lose this fight, he ain't gonna make that much money after this fight because this one loss on his resume gonna be an asterisk.
Hey, he definitely one thing
So
certain.
hold on. He care about the money. That's what's holding it up. He can say what he want to say, but he care about the money. That's what it ain't. It ain't the fact that he ain't scared of Errol Spence. His ego too big. He ain't. Just you
I'm
cannot like the
questioning
man.
John, my G.
Hold on. You cannot like the man, but you can see you can see a man that ain't got no fear of another man.
No, right now, though, but give me a minute though, John.
Go ahead.
And one thing, and one thing right now, Money Brown, forgive me though, man. I'm questioning everything about that motherfucker right now. His manhood, his stamp. I'm questioning everything about Bud Crawford that I used to know. The old Bud Crawford, yes. But this shit right now, man, I'm questioning everything about that shit though, John. I'm questioning everything, my Jeep Money B, man. I'm questioning it, bro. And that's not the same. No, hell, fuck no. And then we talk Boots, man. Right now, he said, you Money just gave y'all the receipts. He told him be careful what you fishing for, bro. He ain't never said, bro, I would not fight you. He told him right now, man, he want undisputed, bro. He trying to be great right now. Terence Crawford trying to sell that shit, bro. He know he finna get his ass whooped. I'm gonna say he capping, bro. You don't have to say it though, John. I'm gonna say he capping.
No doubt.
He
Let me say this,
said,
Ben.
no.
Let me say this, Ben. To I said what I said, and to Tony Dickerson, it doesn't matter what we say, bro. Y'all are going to find a way to try to switch it around, fam. It doesn't matter what it is. So y'all whole thing is, oh, whatever they bring up, just switch it around. You say, how do we know he overpricing himself? Well, you telling me that motherfucking Steven Espinoza sitting up that line, huh? The president of Showtime that put the fights on.
Bob Arum too.
Hold on, bro. Yeah, you even see what happened with Bob Arum. But the thing is, you say, if y'all don't have y'all eyes on the contract, then y'all can't say this. If you want his money up front, what the fuck do y'all think this is? Who the fuck do we think he is to demand 25 to 30 million up front as if he pulling in 25 or 30 million? When the fuck did he ever make 25 or 30 million and he got it up front? But y'all don't talk about that shit. Y'all just look at it. Oh,
tell him money. This the money. This the money that I want. Right there, money. Tell him again, shit. Tell him again, money.
Y'all sitting up here making us if this man is a motherfucking pay-per-view draw, bro. Like y'all keep trying to put his tax bracket up there, bro. He's not in that fucking tax bracket. This is the biggest part of his career, the most money he's going to get in his career. And y'all sitting up here, oh well, he wants this up front. Give him his money. See, that's what y'all think. Y'all think because Bud said it's supposed to go. No, shit don't work like that. Ronnie Franco, you can say what the fuck you want to say. The facts are the facts. You feel me? You don't quit saying you don't have the contract. It doesn't matter if we don't have the contract or not, fam. We don't have a contract on a lot of fights, and we know what's going on. And when we talk about them fights, you niggas don't tell us to stop talking about the contracts. Only when it comes to Terence Bud Crawford, your favorite little fighter, right? And his ass on the hot seat, and he getting his ass grilled, and he's in a room. You Negroes can't take it. That's all it is, fam. And y'all want to try to hold his fucking hand after he talked all that shit. Now the fight is realistic. Now it's real. You feel me? It's realistic and it's real. And now you motherfuckers don't want to put the pressure on his ass to make the fight happen. Oh, he can get a rematch. Oh, he can get 35 up front. Oh, he can do this. He can do that. No, no, the fuck he can't because in our reality, Errol Spence and fighters over on PBC haven't even got that type of fucking treatment.
And then when you talk about it, though, money, when you say a dude, when you say they holding up the fight, and I'm gonna go back what you just said.
Let me say this, you can go, Ben. Well, shit, he can't get script because he got the WBO and like,
he ain't the rematch clause. I'm gonna go on what you was saying with the rematch clause. I'm gonna just
money. I was just going to say, man.
What he said about the rematch.
Hold on, Ben. You
look. I wish like hell Earl was his mandatory.
Yeah.
I wish like hell he would.
Yeah, because he can't script him. He ain't the mandatory shit like that. So. You know, he got fights put in play. I think Virgil Ortiz is the mandatory. So, you know, that's how that shit go. But he can, I don't know, Shane. We'll see what happened though. But go ahead, Ben.
But how you gonna when you say, you know, these things here and you study these the way to me when y'all say these things though, money, and I don't want you to think I'm saying in a negative way. It's like they're giving Terence Crawford a way out of the fight though, bro. it's like when you look at when they were saying, or you look at the Hall of Fame inductees, all the motherfuckers they were telling boy he could do anything but fight EJ. Not one of these motherfuckers saying, man, if you want to be great, bro, damn, you could do something that we have not done. None of these motherfuckers ain't went out on the limb to that far, cause they saying to themselves, damn, man, this man been beating bitches ass. He been in the careers. They don't want to really tell them this shit, but they're gonna sit up there and lie to a motherfucker like the same people in the chat. It's fuck what they saying. If you boxing fan first, if you gonna put your boxing fan first, I just want to see the fight. If you gonna say that shit though, bro, and what he done said in the past and all this shit to now, you gotta call him out on this shit though, bro. You can't give him no pass. He's a
Bro,
duck.
yeah, nobody's giving
He's
that
a
dude a
duck.
pass on nothing, fam. The thing is this: he's right there. He got the scrap. We have to, because everything ain't over.
Selling the belt, Money Brown. He
Hold
trying
on,
to sell the
wait a
belt
minute, man.
again.
Hold on, man. Wait, bro. The thing is, they still figuring this shit out, right? We know the I don't give a fuck what they talking about. The contract is on the table, right?
Mm-hmm.
Until he walk away and there's no fight and they go in different directions, right? I still have faith that the fight is going to happen. And I still got faith that the fight is going to take place. It's not giving him a way out. I'm calling shit how I see it, right? I'm not calling the man a duck if the fight is not off right now. That's the same way where they try to make it like Errol Spence was a duck. No, he ain't no fucking duck. He's doing what he's doing. Right now, the shit is on the table. We have to wait and see how it play out. Whether you say, well, he's selling the belt trying to get as much as he wants, or whatever that situation is, until the fight is shut down, and Errol Spence said, this motherfucker did this, I'm at 154, and the fight is not happening, and Bud is going to do something else with somebody, and Earl doing another thing. Then we can come out with the allegations or saying what you're saying, bro, because everything will come to the light. They will put everything out there. That way he won't be able to get away from shit, bro. But until that happened, I'm still looking at the negotiations going on.
Money Brown, we at July though, my G, we at July though.
We at July, but the fight ain't gonna happen till somewhere
Come
around.
on, man, what do you want though, Money Brown? We can't forget John, Money Brown, and Money Brown. We can't be giving this motherfucker no more pass.
Ben, calm down. Go ahead, John.
Hey, look, this I hear what you're saying, and look. If this fight don't get made, I'm going to look back and I'm going to be like, look, you 100% correct. The nigga was ducking. If this fight don't get made. But like Money said, it's still time for the fight to be made. And Terence Crawford, he's saying the right shit. He's saying, hey, he coming out this fight now. I don't want nobody else but Spence. This was coming out of Crawford's mouth. This then came out of Errol Spence's mouth. Right now, the situation at hand is the business. Nothing else. I don't think, like I say, hold on. I don't think that he's scared to fight Spence. Look, in his mind, he can say what he want to say, but he needs Spence on his resume. He needs Spence on his resume.
But John, if he say he want this though, my G, what I'm saying though, if he's saying he want all that though, bro, you got it right now. We got Undisputed at our door, Money. Damn, John.
Yeah, but you got to understand. You got
making no more excuses for this motherfucker. All them capping, Money.
Hold on, Ben. Wait, Ben, because you keep saying it's not making an excuse. You got your logic on what you're looking at, fam. I'm not gonna knock you on what you're looking at. The contract is still right there, fam. You're saying it's this, that, and the third. It's not like he walked out the door. You have to wait to really put that jacket on the man. I'm not gonna put the jacket on the man. It's negotiation tactics. Do I agree with the shit he's saying? No, I don't agree with it. Wait a minute, bro. Ben, quit saying what I said out of my mouth. I understand what I said, fam. This is the realest it's ever been with this fight. I said the same shit about Errol Spence when they try to call that man a duck, right? So I'm not gonna say that Terence Crawford ducking. The shit he's doing, I'm not agreeing with, fam. Until you walk away and we get, or the fight ain't being made because Terence Crawford did this, or Terence Crawford said that, then your logic of what you thinking comes to fruition. And you can say, yes, this is what it was all along, bro. But if you go out and he signed a contract and they make it happen, then you can't say that the man was ducking. You can just say it was tactics to try to do this and that, bro. So that's what I'm saying. I was not giving him a way out the door, bro, because I never said the duck or I never said the man ran nowhere, fam.
And then look, hold on.
Let me John.
Go ahead.
My bro. I'm gonna let you go. But Money, but just right then and there, I'm gonna just say, right then and there, I won. I'm gonna just say it, cause right now when I say, I'm telling y'all, cause the man out I'm gonna go ahead, John. Cause I'm
Look,
telling the man
all
going
right, hold
25
on,
right
hold
now,
on.
money.
All right, so
Tomorrow the
look,
man gonna be asking for 30.
all
The
right, so
man gonna
look, look.
he just on some other dumb shit right now. What we doing with this fight?
So look, check this out. All right, he just came from Top Rank, and he was getting guaranteed money. A fight. He was getting what I think it was like 5 or 6 million. I don't know. I can't, but he was getting guaranteed money a fight. So the business on at Top Rank is ran different. And this the type this where his check been coming from his whole career, Tom Brady. So PBC they pay their fighters totally different. Hold on.
Okay, okay.
Let me I'm trying to get where I'm going. So he ain't got no promoter right now, and then you got motherfuckers like Floyd Mayweather in his ear. That's why this is where it's coming out where Floyd is like, I ain't gonna announce the fight. I mean, y'all won't know the fight until I announce it. Because you got motherfuckers like Floyd Mayweather in his ear, like, man, ask for 20 mil. You can get the 20. I know. I
But
know this
see, no,
bite.
no, 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 no.
No, hold
Right
on,
there,
hold on,
no,
hold
no,
on, hold
John. You
on, hold
can't
on,
say
hold on.
Floyd telling him to ask for the 20. Right
He
now,
is
you can't
though.
put that on Floyd.
But
No, I
he
ain't gonna
is.
let you know. Right
Hey,
now,
he
he
is.
give me money, but bro, don't do that. You can't say Floyd asking him. That could be his shit. That could be Fat Mac. That could be Bernie telling him that dumb shit, bro. We can't throw that on Floyd.
Man,
We
Floyd
Nah,
can't
has
bro.
stuck
say
there in
those
the
though,
third
my
as well,
G.
man.
All right, so
We
look,
can't say that.
look,
We
look,
can't
look.
just put that on
Hold
Floyd
on.
right there.
Just listen to where I was going. Why
But
is
right there,
Floyd?
we just can't say Floyd telling him to ask for the
Hold
20
on.
though,
Okay,
bro.
I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna agree with you. I can't just 100% say it's coming from Floyd Mayweather. I'm gonna agree with you. All right, so why is Floyd Mayweather? Hold on. Why do Floyd Mayweather got his input on this fight? Period. Why is he coming
You
out?
know why he want that? He want
Hold on,
Terence
hold on.
Crawford.
No,
He
no,
don't
no,
got
no, no,
nobody
no,
but
no, no, no,
Javante
no.
Davis with TMT. This is what Money was
No,
saying
but
earlier. I
that
agree
ain't
with
what
what
I'm
he was
saying.
saying.
You missing what I'm saying. Why is Mayweather coming out and saying, "Won't nobody know when the fight date is released until I come out and say when the fight is released"? Why do you think Mayweather is saying that?
Man, that's all cap, man. You
They,
can't be sitting up there. See,
it's
one
not.
minute you gonna listen to
Look,
one
look.
thing. See, John, you listen to one thing you listen to one say he say,
No,
and
no,
then
Ben,
you
you
go
can't do that, Ben,
see
because
his
you can't
other
have your
part,
logic and
his
tell
other
another man they
shit
can't
though,
have their
man.
logic, bro.
Look.
One thing,
I'm just trying to land the plane real fast, man. Look, Mayweather ain't got no ties with Showtime or
he
PBC.
do. I'm gonna say he
I
do.
mean with
I'm gonna say he
PBC.
do got
He
ties with Showtime.
so hold on. So Mayweather gonna know what's going on in the promotions between Crawford and Errol Spence because he know people at PBC. No, he getting this information from Terence Crawford because he's been fucking with Terence Crawford. You've been seeing them in the club together.
Nah, it's just not this that though, John. Though, man, my G. But
Man,
one thing, shout out to Money
But I
Mayweather.
mean
But
that's just
I
my
ain't finna go.
opinion.
I ain't gonna land
That's
my
my
plane
opinion. That's
on.
my
I ain't gonna
opinion.
land my plane on Floyd. I'm gonna land my plane, motherfucker, over there, Omaha. I'm gonna land my plane where it no need to be landed at. Right on motherfucking Terence Crawford front motherfucking lawn. Him, Bernie, and Fat Matt though, Money and
Hey,
John.
hey,
Cause I'm
hey,
gonna
your,
land it
your,
look,
mind,
right
your
there.
mind is made up
I ain't
already,
gonna
bro.
say
Yeah.
man.
motherfucking Floyd had any influence telling him to ask for the 30, the 20, none of that shit. He outpricing himself. I'm gonna go, like I said before. I said it ain't got nothing to do with you and Money. I said I'm gonna go against what both y'all standing for, bro.
Yeah,
I said that
respectfully,
before. And I'm still standing
respectfully,
on it
Yeah,
again.
I
respectfully.
respect a
Yeah,
lot. Yeah, but what
The
you
man
got,
capping right
Ben?
now, Money.
Hold on, Ben. Listen,
The
you
man
got your
corny himself. We
Ben. Wait
can't
a minute,
keep.
Ben. Okay, Ben. You have your logic on what you feel, and you strong on it. I don't knock it. I
yeah,
respect what you're saying. What you're saying probably can have logic to it, and probably could be the truth if it comes to fruition. But
yeah,
it's still your logic, and it's still what you're thinking. Because even though you're saying all these things, the fight is still on the table, bro. And until we say the man ducking and he's doing this and he's doing that, you can't say
I'm
that
gonna
until
ask
you
you a
see the
question
fight.
though, Money.
But
My
in your
question to
hold on,
you.
wait a
My
minute. In
question to
your
you.
mind,
Do you
hold on,
think I
bro. Hold
want the
on,
fight
Ben.
at
Let
the
me finish,
Buster
bro. Let
stand?
me finish, man. Let me
Do
finish.
you think I want
Because
the
in
fight
your
though,
mind,
Money?
man, wait a minute, bro. Let me finish, bro. In your mind, you got your mind made up, right? You've been watching everything go down just like we've been watching everything go down. I know this, bro. Right? So when you sit up here and you say, "Oh well, Crawford doing this, he's selling his belt. He don't want the fight." You know, he's trying to price himself out. I'm not gonna knock your logic of what you're saying, fam. but you can't knock another man like because that's all we all got right now. That's all we got is what we going off and what we seeing, and we making our assumption off of it, just like motherfuckers in chat making their assumptions with the contract and all that shit. Even though I'm disagreeing with them, I still respect it. But we making all our assumptions on what's going on until something actually happened. And that man walk away from the fight, or they put pen to paper. Because then if they put pen to paper, then you can't, you know what I'm saying? What you were saying, it's gonna be like, oh well shit, you know, I thought it was that, and it don't make it true. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta wait, like I say,
like you said,
tactics are tactics, bro. Tactics are tactics.
The fight still on the table, just like you just said, Money. The fight is still this.
And both of these niggas still training their ass off as well.
Money.
That's what I've been saying.
More than anything, John. I want the fight, Money.
They talk about you can't count.
I want the fight first
pockets.
and foremost.
Ain't nobody even count their pockets, man.
This is what I want y'all to understand. I want the fight first and foremost as a boxing fan. I know how you know I feel about EJ Money, but at the same time, I'm telling you, Terence Crawford is doing some shit. It's just not rational right now, bro. If you do business with a person, bro.
That's your way of looking
just like
at
you
it.
said, though, John. I'm gonna tell you right now, John. Give me a minute. When you said right now, he used to do business with Top Rank. I'm only gonna give what you said, though, bro. Back to y'all. You said he used to doing business, $5 million guaranteed money, right?
Yeah.
From what I'm saying, with Espinosa saying, they're ready to give him 12 to 15 million guaranteed. He's still ready to outprice himself. 12 to 15, 10 is definitely on the table. But 12 to 15, from I don't know. I could be wrong. Money might know better than me. I'm not saying my facts is right though. I'm just saying that what he reaching for though, John.
Yeah, I hear you, man.
You feel what I'm saying? Just think about
I said,
it. Just a minute ago, you're going to fight the 8th divisional champ, Manny Pacquiao. Because I'm going to give you back what he was saying a minute ago.
We touched on all that.
Pacquiao fight. Money, give me a minute, money.
Hold on, Ben. Wait a minute, Ben. Hold on. Because we touched on all that. What you're saying and your reasoning is why, bro. Like we touched on the Manny Pacquiao shit. Everything you saying, we touched on. So this not us giving him a pass on shit, bro. Because everything you saying, we already made points. We had
so smart.
Hold on, man. We had 4-hour fucking live streams yesterday and day before touching on all this shit, fam. All of it. The thing is, we can't say that it's true until it come to fruition, fam. You can't.
I don't
see what I'm saying?
The great assessment. I never question the great assessment.
All right, let me get on these people in the chat. Let me get on these people in the chat real fast.
And watch Money. I'm telling you though, I do my homework with this dude.
Yeah, man.
Money right now. And just like you tell me, man, some of these dudes on these YouTube streets, I can see it when you get subliminal message Money. I can see it and tell you how you talking.
That's all good.
But just like right now, Money, the shit Terence Crawford doing right now, bro. And the money is still on the table. The fight is still, and like you saying, the fight is still right there. I ain't giving no, and I'm telling y'all.
No doubt. Let me say this. You go, John. Let me say this.
Go ahead, my boy. Go ahead.
I don't listen, y'all. This is my brother Ben. Ben his way. Listen, I'm not gonna stop him from talking. I'm gonna let him talk his shit because he's talking his shit. When I do this the same way, when I'm on another motherfucking panel, they mute Money Brown. No, I'm not finna be a hypocrite. If he going, right? We ain't going nowhere. Everybody point gonna get made. So Ben, this how you always felt. This how you always came. This ain't nothing new. That's what like some of y'all probably just new in the chat and now seeing him talk. But this motherfucker been the same way. I've been the same way. It's just when you got a point to make, bro, you gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? So no, I'm not muting him. I'm not doing none of that shit. You know, if y'all don't like what he's saying, then y'all gonna have to deal with it, fam.
Now look, let me get on these people in this chat. Y'all saying that we watching they pockets and you can't say what another man's worth. Well, all right, so look, I'm just talking on the business side. You know that what's the name was upside down fucking with Terence Crawford at Top Rank. All that guarantee money that he was getting, and when he say he was losing money, I believe that wholeheartedly.
Bob Aaron.
Well, Bob Aaron, yeah, I believe. Hold on. Bob Aaron was losing money, giving them that guaranteed money up front, that $5 to $6 million he was getting, and then relying on it to get the money back on the back end. He was losing money. In this fight, the money gonna be there. I ain't saying the money's not gonna be there, but you shouldn't just overprice yourself. Ain't nobody watching his pocket and saying what he should or shouldn't get. You just got to be realistic to what other fighters has been getting.
Yeah,
Right
and the
there,
thing is, when
John.
we say
Right
the
there,
money gonna
right
get
there.
him, we don't
Right
understand
there, John.
what the
See,
pay-per-view is gonna
right
do
there.
nowadays,
If
bro.
you hold that shit right there, though, John, right there, my G, make all them Terence Crawford fans stand up to that shit right there. The same shit you said, the guaranteed money, bro, is still there. The man ain't saying you the not because one thing about fighters, when they put their life on the line for our entertainment, we got to be pleased with that shit. And if Terence Crawford want $100 million, he can get it from PBC. Kudos to Terence Crawford. But right now, Terence Crawford, it ain't there.
It's
And
going,
nobody don't see it
man.
there, bro. But we not
I just want
saying
the contract
on the
signed,
back
man.
end, it's not there. We don't know, just like Espinosa, just like I'm telling you, John, just hold him to that shit. The same thing you saying, Jay. So we got to say Bob Aaron line, Espinosa line, everybody line but Terence Crawford. So no, I'm not. I'm tired of this shit. That motherfucker is lying. That motherfucker, you motherfuckers, man, y'all capping right now, bro. Cause it's too much, bro.
First of all, stop, man. See, what you're doing is you going off of your logic and what you see and how you feel, bro. You can't get up here saying somebody capping, bro, on a simple fact of what's going on with the situation, fam. Right? They're in negotiations, fam. The contract is on the table. They're going to try to use their tactics to do what they do. This ain't the first time a motherfucker. That's why I say I'm not going to act like all this shit is just brand new, right? I'm not getting up here to act like, oh, know what? This is brand new. They offer him this, that, and the
But
third.
but
Now,
but, but
hold
money.
on, stop, hold on, because it's not fucking brand new. We've seen this shit happen over and over before, fam. And
Right.
sometimes, right, the shit still comes to fruition. The fight still happen. They come to an agreement. We know
But
this.
what about
Hold on. We know the situation with Terence Bud Crawford, how stubborn this motherfucker is, right? We know he
the
has
man?
this Errol Spence. Errol Spence, outdoing him on the numbers. Errol Spence become a bigger star to him. He feel like he done so much more for people to be put Errol Spence over him. So he's going to be stubborn and all this shit. We're not taking that
See,
away.
money,
But
you know that part, money. I'm not addressing
hold
that
on.
with you
I
though,
know,
money.
but you talking
But the
about
thing,
okay.
no, money, no, no.
Hold on, Ben, because you're saying you're asking for a number, and
Right. I'm
they give
saying
him
that.
a certain number. Yes, okay. They said they got 12 to 13. He trying to get 20 to 25 up front, which he's not going to get that shit. We know it, right?
That's what I'm
So
saying,
Facts.
money.
it's a
So
situation,
you can't
but,
get money,
but
money. My
the thing
energy,
is,
just like
you
you told the
have to
people in the
wait
chat,
till the
just like you told the
business
people.
is no, but you still have to wait till the business is finished and
It's
over
their
to
money.
see.
I'm not
Wait,
saying it's
yeah,
not off the table. I'm
wait,
not
because
saying it's
now
off the
look,
table.
if you look, listen to me. You saying okay, he asking for 20 to 25. He
The man
offering
keep
13 to
reaching,
14.
bro. It's
Now,
like
guess
every
what?
day.
Wait a minute. They might come down and say, you know what? Fuck it. 15 or nothing, right? 15 up front, and then we knock your back end down, you get 15 up front, and we let that bitch play out. He might say, you know what? Bam, let's go. The thing is tactics, bro, while the contract is on the table. You have
Facts.
to wait and see. I understand your logic, bro. Oh, come on, man.
Yeah.
Open your ass this. It's the most you ever made. How the fuck you not gonna want the fight you've been wanting? I understand what you're saying, fam.
Yeah.
Until
What
all
you know
the
what?
business is over,
I'm gonna chill my
then
horses, money.
we'll
You
wait
know
to see
what?
what happens, bro.
I'm gonna go on your logic, money, and I'm gonna be right now to everybody in the chat, money. I'm gonna go on your shit. I'm gonna just chip. I'm gonna sit back. I'm being Israel right now. I'm gonna say BF. You know what? I'm gonna go on BF. I'm gonna say BF. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna sit back. And I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna
Uh,
tell BFTV. I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna sit back, money, cause right now I'm not giving this motherfucker
I
no
mean,
pass though. But
you
I'm
can
gonna
tell
sit back,
BF,
money.
uh,
But I'm gonna listen to you what you
BF
saying.
got
But
his
listen,
outlook. I got my
money.
outlook.
I hear what you saying.
hey, let me
I
let me
feel
let
it.
me let me hit
But
on
one
this.
thing, money. One thing I'm keep saying every day, the number is going up in a count. Is we gonna have to fight or you keep hallucinating?
Yeah.
What are we doing, money?
Let me hit on
Damn,
this.
bro.
Let me
One thing, one minute you could say, yeah, damn, I can see he ain't gonna get it. But damn, he keep it's like tomorrow he might ask for
You never heard me
35.
say we ain't gonna get it. You never in your life heard me say we're not gonna get this fight. But let John touch on
Not the
something. Go ahead,
fight
John.
though, what he keep reaching for. I'm saying he keep going up with his numbers.
let me
Let
That's
hit
John
what
on
I'm
go
saying.
down.
let me hit on this because people in the chat was saying like Bob Arum wasn't losing money on him, and that's cap. And like I say, people who say that you got I'm gonna keep saying that you got to understand the business side of boxing. Terence Crawford wasn't getting no pay-per-view buys. He wasn't bringing in no money on pay-per-view. So if you paying somebody 5 to 6 million guaranteed, and you're not getting that on the back end, What? I think his most was like 200,000 sold pay-per-view buy sold something like that.
All together or one?
One. I don't know if it was all together or one.
Shit, all together he probably had 300 or 200 and plus.
Yeah. So if he ain't getting, I mean, the money ain't there. So Errol Spence, he busting 300 every. He busting 300 every goddamn fight. So
See, I don't want to go. See,
look
if you
hold
John,
on.
if
The
you going
money
to talk in that, that's when they gonna have
Oh,
a way out. They gonna be we will pocket watch. See with that it's hand down though. It's that's undisputed. When we
that's
talk
look.
where you going with that though, John, is undisputed with EJ and what he doing, bro.
Look, ESPN fighters don't make that much money. I'm just gonna put it out there because it's on ESPN. The whole platform with Top Rank and ESPN bullshit. I ain't gonna say they don't make money. It's just they platform is bullshit. It ain't set up like Showtime and PBC. So the still fact of the matter was he wasn't making that type of money. He wasn't bringing in that type of revenue. So Barbarian was losing money. So now that he's a free agent, he trying to get the most that he could get. And like Money was saying, it's a tactic. It's a money tactic. They the fight gonna get made. I don't have no doubt that the fight is not gonna get made. I don't think either one of them ducking either one of them. It's just right now more Errol Spence. It's more like Terence Crawford is coming over to PBC, even though he ain't. It's more like that. Errol Spence is familiar how the business is ran on this side. He understand the money he getting on the back end. He understand what most of the money gonna come from. EJ, he been getting upfront money his whole goddamn career. So now he didn't up. He looking like this is my logic. I still think Mayweather in his ear, and they saying
Hey,
that.
but
Hey,
John, well, you
hold
keep
on,
saying that though.
hold
But if you
on.
do math though, John, just hold up. When you do
hold
math
on.
though,
Let him finish Ben in his
but
full point, bro.
if
No,
you
let
do
him finish.
math,
But you gotta let him
you
finish
go
his
to
point,
college,
John.
money,
I mean,
you
Ben,
do
Ben, just let
homework,
him
money,
finish his
you know
point
where
with
I'm finna
Mayweather.
go with this.
Because when he brings
If
up
you know
Mayweather, I
math,
know you're gonna
money,
understand.
if you do
Ben,
math though,
Ben, wait,
John,
Ben,
the man getting
Ben, let
way
him
more
finish.
money.
Ben, calm down, bro. Let him finish, man. Then you make your point after him. Go ahead, John.
Yeah, see, look, I'm just gonna say this, Ben. He know the money there. He know the money on the back end. He know the money there, but he's trying to get as much as he can get because this is the most money he's probably ever going to make in his career. So if he gonna take a loss, he trying to squeeze as much as he can get up out of him. So right now is tactics. He trying. They gonna come to a negotiation to where they both agree on it. It ain't gonna be what he want. And then if you look like even before they went into negotiations, Espinoza came out and said, uh, he came out and said like, he don't want to insult Terence Crawford with the offer he gonna give him, but it's different over here at PBC. So it's the shit just it's gonna come to fruition. The fight gonna get made. Ain't now one of them ducking each other, man. Come on, man. Both of them niggas dogs. Both of them niggas is dogs. They both want this fight. Ain't now one of them looking at it, man, like, nah, I really don't want to fight that. Nah, both of them
But
niggas got.
John, I'm
Hold
gonna
on,
go.
hold on. Both of them niggas got egos. Both of them think they can bet they the best, and I really think both of them think they can beat each other. I don't think not one is scared of the other, man. I just don't see it. I don't see that. It's just the
Well,
business aspect right now.
I see it though. I see Bud scared of EJ right now. I see the fear in his heart. I don't see the dog in Bud no more. I see a cowardly Bud right now, Money Brown. I don't see the same Bud I used to see, Money Brown. I don't see that. Cause the Bud I used to know would say, man, all right, let's do this shit, and I'm gonna beat your ass on the back end. He talking. We got all this shit. We got. Oh, he want money. He want a rematch. No, Errol won't give him all this shit, bruh. The fuck we going at with this fight?
Hey,
We gonna make the
Bomac
fight, or we gonna
Bomac
sit up here and
called
make
Ugas a
excuses?
killer.
We
Bomac
sit
called
up here getting
Ugas a
mad.
killer
We sit up
because
there and entertain all
he
these
beat Bud
excuses.
twice
And
in amateur.
telling boy when
Uh,
he first said that EJ was bucking, talking all this shit 4-5 years ago. All them receipts, though, money.
See, Ben, I gotta call
You
it how I
heard
see it, Ben. Ben, I see,
You
I see,
heard them, money. Come on,
I
no,
see, but
money,
Ben,
no.
I see,
I'm
but no,
giving
I see,
all them back that shit.
I see
I'm
a
giving them back
disdain
that
towards
shit.
I see a disdain towards Terence Crawford, you know, Ben. You don't like them people. You don't like them people.
No, I ain't gonna say I know.
See,
I ain't
You
gonna
got
say
to
that,
hate
money.
that way, Ben.
No,
You gotta
money.
hate.
I ain't
You
gonna
gotta
say
hate
that.
that way,
I
Ben.
ain't gonna say I don't like them
I
either.
see it. I ain't
But
gonna lie.
one
Ben,
thing,
it sound like you gotta bias
You got
opinion,
to hate
Terrence
that way,
Crawford's
Ben.
a dog. Terrence Crawford, I'm gonna just say he done turned to a poodle right now, money. That's all I'm saying. He used to be a dog. He just turned to a poodle.
Yeah, poodle.
That's all. Yes, I'm gonna say that. You ain't saying it. John ain't saying it. Ben Israel saying it. That's what I'm saying, though.
I ain't calling him no poodle right now because, like
I'm
I said, I
saying
look
it.
at it as
You not saying it,
it's
money.
money tactics, bro.
Money. You not saying that, and I thank you for allowing Ben Israel to voice his opinion. You feel what I'm saying? I thank you for that.
Hey,
I tell you,
man.
John, your boy that Terence Crawford that you used to know, John, is not the
Yeah.
same Terence Crawford today in 2022. Real
Yeah,
to
man.
God.
Look,
And
all
he's
I can
still
do is
capping,
respect.
John.
All I
I'm
can do
telling you, he
is
done
I
turned to a
respect.
poodle.
I
And,
respect your
and watch what I
opinion,
tell
bro.
you.
Mine just different.
All
You know what
right.
I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, your boy
Hey,
turned to a poodle, and
yeah,
Ben Israel telling you on money platform, he done turned to a poodle.
that
Show me
boy
the difference.
said. That boy
Show me he
said
a
the
dog.
zone.
Show
He
me he
said.
a dog.
He said the
You just
zone
said
and
he'll
top
take
ranks
5 million. He was
got
getting
more
five,
money.
6
What
million. And he said, and this
they
what I'm
got more
saying,
money
John,
and pay
this the
more than
same thing,
PBC.
man.
Who
Yeah,
said
You
that?
he
cra-
said he wanted 10
uh
million for
The
Manny
zone and top
Pacquiao
rank
money.
got more
He
money and
wanted
pay
10
more than
million for
PBC.
Pacquiao
yeah,
money.
Julio
He
Goose.
Begging
wanted 10
out
million
for money
for the
as
8
they do.
division champion.
Hold
I
on,
ain't
Ben.
giving him no way out of that shit.
I got you,
I
Ben.
ain't giving him no
I
way
got you,
out of
big
that.
dog.
He
I got
wanted
you, big
10
dog.
million flat fee for
Okay,
Manny Pacquiao.
Julio Guzman. You say the zone and top rank got more money and pay more than PBC. Everyone at PBC begging out for money. Ask AB. Do you even know the? Do you even know the story behind Adrian Broner and what's going on with Adrian Broner?
He
You
can't.
trying to take a man. You trying to take a man downfall and make a point with a situation. And I ain't gonna even say it's downfall. You try to take a man that's going through a situation right now and use that as he's begging for money. No, he got his money that's in PBC, and Al's not letting it all go to him because he don't want to fuck it up and fuck himself over. When have you seen a fucking PBC fighter cry about any money, homie? Cut it out. No, what happened was Eddie Hearn had got motherfucking the zone and he started going crazy with them people money and they shut that shit down to where now you see the zone doing pay-per-views. When they won about pay-per-views at first. It went from $10, right? It went from $10. I bought the $9.99. Cut that light off, Kiwan. Kiwan, cut that wheelchair light off.
Hey,
It
I
went
looked in the
wheelchair
chat
light.
and
It,
JoJo said
hold on,
that
Ben.
Bud
Let
trying
me
to
finish
sell his
this
belt
point.
for
Hold
$25
on, Ben.
million.
Hold on, Ben. The zone went from $9.99, motherfucker, to $15.99 to $19.99 to now $24.99, and they're doing pay-per-views. When they said they was putting pay-per-view out of business, we're not going to do pay-per-views. How can you not come and buy this over here? We're going to give you the biggest and best fights. So now they're doing better than Top Rank. We see what Top Rank doing. How the fuck Top Rank passing out more money than PBC when they just
And you,
lost the biggest name that they had over there, arguably in terms of Crawford? They holding on to motherfucking Tyson
Lomachenko
Fury, right?
and Lomachenko.
Yeah, Lomachenko numbers ain't really going there.
No what?
They just got Devin Haney. We seen what that did. So, man, come on, man. Do y'all research before y'all start opening up y'all mouth, man. Y'all boy just be talking at times, bro.
I ain't gonna, when they do that, JoJo said, I looked in the chat. I don't like to do that shit because it throw you off when you look in the chat. Sometimes when I look in the chat, I be listening to what they saying, and it
I
kind
don't
of
worry.
throw you off.
Yeah, I don't
But
worry
your
about
boy
that.
said your boy is selling that belt for 25 million money.
You
He's
seen that
selling
in
the
the
belt
chat.
for 25
You
million
seen that
money.
in the
He
chat.
got
You
your
seen
people
that in
in
the
your
chat
chat
because it goes with your
saying
narrative. I
he's
bet you.
selling
Yeah,
the suit for
yeah.
25 million money. What we doing with
Hey,
this fight money? Come
I bet
on,
you will.
man.
I bet you will see that in the chat because it fits your narrative.
JoJo said he's selling it for 25 million. It's in the chat, in your chat. I looked down, I looked in your chat. I said, damn, 25 million. What are you talking about? I ain't looked at it good. Maybe I'm looking at it wrong.
Listen, man. Like I
JoJo
said,
said the man Bud
until the
selling the belt for
negotiations are over,
25
fam.
million.
Until them negotiations are over, we'll see what goes
25
down.
million. This what we doing money?
Hey, look. But so look. I'm gonna say this, Ben. Look, even if the man was scared, I'm just gonna say this: a nigga ain't passing up that money.
Oh, he about ready
He
to. He
nah
about ready.
at the end of the day, he
Right
ain't
now,
passing up that
I'm saying
money.
he about ready to pass up money, and he's scared. The man's scared.
Nah.
And I hope this a Bud Crawford fan just pull up. Shalom, though, my G. I'm going
Yeah,
on
nah,
mute.
man. This turn barely seen. Yeah, now turn. We going down turn.
What's going on, man? Hey, look, man. Hey,
That's
look.
Terence Bailey.
I'm a fan of both of them, though. For real, man. I'm not picking and choosing between neither one of them. To be honest, all I want to see is the fight. I'm not pocket watching. I'm not doing none of this stuff, man. But I'll say this, like I said last night, if they can't come to an arrangement, to the point where we can't get the biggest fight in boxing, that's just going to be a dark side of boxing. You know what I'm saying? It's going to go down in history. As far as I'm concerned with Bud, they didn't stamp Bud Hall of Fame while still active. You know, they printed his fist and everything to the imprint and all that kind of stuff and whatnot. Now it's actually, I would say after that, it's more on Bud to make this fight happen than it is on Earl. You know what I'm saying? Because the pressure's on Bud. Now they done stamped you Hall of Fame. You got to get in there. You got to fight. You got to make the fight happen, and you better win. Because you shouldn't have showed up to that event. You showed up to that event. You went through all the fanfare. You were sitting on a panel with already established Hall of Famers, and so no, man, no. You got to follow through now. You got to follow through.
You know, I agree to everything you're saying, but the first thing you said when you said that, you know, if we don't get this fight, it'll be you know, that part there. But who to blame if we don't get this fight? Who to say? EJ to blame or Terence Crawford? Who would you blame right now? If we don't get this fight right now, if the fight just say if they walk away right now, we can't get it.
Man, you know what? You know what?
Who we gonna blame?
I would
who we
say,
gonna say a duck?
Let him answer.
I would say, well, honestly, never know. You know why? I'm gonna say that is because we not a part of negotiations. For one, for two, if the talks break down and the fight don't happen, and Earl say screw it, I'm going to 154. It's going to be the Spence camp word against the Crawford camp, and vice versa. So
it's not about being about the negotiation thing when you got Bob Arum and you got Espinosa.
Bob Arum ain't involved with no more, as far as I know. Bob Arum ain't involved no more, as far as I know.
Two different promoters saying the same thing, though, Mr. Bailey.
Yeah, but Bob Arum is not involved no more. Crawford is no longer signed to Bob Arum. His contract is up.
Well, whoever he signed to is him. I'm not blaming him right now. I'm saying right now, Mr. Bailey, I'm saying it's no more giving him no more passes. If you got Bob Arum saying this man fucking up all this stuff Bob Arum was saying, Mr. Bailey, I'm saying this, okay.
Yeah, and I believe it. I believe he did.
I was agreeing with Terence Crawford. I ain't agreeing with Bob Arum. You know what I'm saying? But now we got Espinosa saying this man outpricing himself, though, Mr. Bailey.
Ben, what pass is he getting though, Ben? If we haven't
come on,
wait a minute, Ben, stop it. Wait a minute, stop it, bro. Wait a minute, stop
that
it.
That motherfucker need to be.
Stop, Ben. Stop, bro. We are as close as we ever been with this fight. This is the first time we have real negotiations with this fight. Errol Spence was doing what he want. I ain't gonna say what he wanted to do. He was doing his thing over there, getting those scraps to get to this point to fight Terence Crawford for undisputed, fam. Yes, Bud been saying, I want the fight, this, that, and the third. This is the close, this is the real talks. This is where, I mean, they're at the table now. This is realistic. This ain't no bullshit made up shit now. This is realistic. It's negotiation tactics at the table. Fuck what a Bob Arum talking about. That ship is over with. Now he's over here on the side of the PBC side. He ain't even with the PBC side right now, right? He's still a free agent. He's his own man. He's talking for himself for what we know, right? For what we know, he's talking for himself. So the situation that's going on is he's trying to negotiate at the table and he's trying to out-hustle a motherfucker, which ain't gonna work, right? But now what he's doing is he's waiting on trying to get a couple of extras, and then I feel like he gonna take a little slap on the back end, and then I think they're gonna make it happen. But we finally sitting at the table and we finally get some realistic talks, right? A contract is on the table, right? Because this the first time is realistic. So we can't make it as if, well, they had an opportunity to make it happen then, it didn't happen. They had an opportunity to make it happen then, it didn't happen. Now he said no on that side, and now this is the last straw that breaks the camel back. This motherfucker coming with $25 million for the belt, this, that, and third. No, bro, it's the same shit that motherfucking Caleb Plant was doing with Canelo Alvarez. Oh, I want this, or it's no fight. It's called
Hey, but Monty, check this out though.
We have to wait till everything's said and done, and if the fight fall through, then we can look at it and be like, what was the reason of his falling through? And if the reason is what you said, then you grill his ass, and we all grill his ass. But we don't say that, oh, it's we giving him a pass, bro. We've been grilling this motherfucker for 2 days in a row, fam. But I'm not gonna go overboard with the shit and just jump out there when the negotiation and everything is still going on, fam.
Hey, bro, check this out though, Money. What you just said kind of reminded me of the Kambosos Devin Haney negotiation. Kambosos knew damn well he was not in Devin Haney's league. He knew that was a guaranteed L. He knew if he got in that ring, he was going to get monkey stomped. So what he do? He put the biggest stipulations out there that no fighter in their right mind, according to him and his people, would take. You know what I'm saying? Paying him, you know, say A-side money, almost three times more than what Devin's getting. Fight in Australia, and he's not even a well-known name. And in the rematch in Australia, who else other than a driven, motivated challenger for undisputed would have taken those conditions? Now, so basically, what he did was he put up the unified titles up for sale. Now, when you go up,
I ain't gonna say in that case, Mr. Benny.
Hold on, man. Another man business is state business, fam. And you get what you negotiate for, right? You get what you negotiate for. Business is business, fam. I'm not gonna sit up and say, well, Kambosos did this to Devin and did that, and Devin did it. So he put stipulations in there that they try to, make a motherfucker not accept. So, but Devin went out there and accepted. So now Bud coming and he put a stipulation in the contract that he know they're not going to accept. So they're not going to. We must.
No. But that's not what I'm saying.
Different triangles, though, Money. Those two different triangles, though.
That wasn't what I was saying, though.
But listen,
that wasn't what I was saying.
1 minute, Mr. Benny. But Money, that's two different triangles. What you just said.
No, it's not two different triangles, bro. One man business is another. But
let me explain it, though.
There's different business, bro. I'm not going to add this man business to that man business, bro. No,
that's what I'm saying. That's why I said it's two different triangles, though.
Look, I kind of get where
if we're gonna keep it on, Terence,
y'all take it somewhere else of what I was saying, but
I kind of get where you was going with it.
But this is why I commend Devin Haney for taking a fight like this.
Let's
where Mr. Bailey was going at with it.
Let him finish his point. Go ahead, Terence.
What I was saying was, when I think that when you make astronomical demands in negotiations, it may be a sign of your lack of thought that you're going to win this fight. You know what I'm saying? So at that point, you get to the point where you're putting the belt up for sale.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. I mean, I think that people do use. Hold on. I had said this earlier. I don't know if you heard.
When we got one dude over here.
Oh man,
Mr. Benny, we got one dude over here. We got Terence Crawford trying to set this up from last year. But when we got Devin Haney in another category, this not a sell category with the Devin Haney and George Kambosos. This is why I say it's different with that. Just give me a minute, though, John. Just give me a minute.
Then you get more than
that. When you can look at it,
you cut him off and say, "Give me a minute."
Look at that. You got two. You got Metro. You got motherfucking Bob Arum, and you got Paulsbury. What the Burberry? What the motherfucker? You know what I'm talking about, Money. What the Burberry? What the fuck? He ain't had no. Your boy who fuck with
Queensbury.
You know what I'm saying? When you got these.
Yeah, do you know that 2 G's is holding you, catfish?
Yeah, hey, I don't know who but what I was saying, like, I agree with what you're saying. Like, fighters will use the business aspect to try to duck. You see that all the
But
time.
with the
But
thing,
hold
what I
on.
was trying to get with the Matchroom and I mean not with the Queensberry and Bob Arum, it was two people in negotiation with Devin Haney. You had two people. This is why I say Devin Haney had to take that opportunity because he was being blackballed. You had motherfucking Lomachenko already deny him, and a lot of people were giving Lomachenko a pass, calling Devin Haney an email champ. And I would say, if Devin Haney an email champ, y'all need to call Devin Haney, Lomachenko a duck for avoiding this shit. You gonna take on being being the franchise champion, but avoid fighting this dude. And
Hey,
this is why we
who is
had undisputed.
Yeah,
Ben
We
Israel?
had undisputed.
hey, yeah,
We had
This,
undisputed.
this Ben
Everybody
Israel?
was saying that
Yeah,
these people
yeah.
undisputed.
Okay.
yeah,
We
yeah,
had
yeah.
other people saying these people wasn't undisputed. We had people torn in two different
Terrence, you that was
directions.
Ben Israel, huh, Terrence?
What you
Say what
say,
now?
money?
Now I
Say
say
what now?
Terrence, I say you knew that was Ben Israel last, huh?
Hey,
Yeah,
Terrence.
he don't let anybody else talk.
No,
Hey, Terrence.
Mr. Beck. But
Terrence.
I'm just
I know who
saying.
he is
Go
though.
ahead, though, Mr. Beck.
He,
You know I got
Hold
a
on,
lot of
Ben.
love
Hold
for
on,
you,
Ben.
he a
Mr.
good
Beck.
dude.
That's
He
Baltimore's
good people.
finest, though, Money Brown.
Ben
Hey,
a great dude. Go ahead, y'all.
hey, Terrence. Like what you were saying. Like, I understand what you're saying. What you was like, the fighter make a outrageous, make the numbers outrageous when it comes to negotiation, and it's a form of ducking. It's a form, for whatever reason. You might say the fighter might be think that he could take a loss or whatever. It is a form of ducking, but I don't think it's the case in this situation. I don't think it's the case in this situation at all. Um,
No, I don't
I
either. I was just pointing that out, but
I
I
just
don't think it is with Bud, not at all. But go ahead.
I think Bud knows how much money is gonna be made in this fight. I think that he's just overpricing himself. He knows the magnitude of the money that's gonna be made. He's just going about it the wrong way of getting it.
No, what
That,
I think he assuming what's gonna be made.
yeah,
And
yeah,
what
that.
people in business understand is right now what they looking at the numbers and everything being down in pay-per-views, right? And they understand that pay-per-views is not being bought like it was when Floyd Mayweather and them was fighting because you got all this goddamn shit out here.
And the
They
economy
see,
bad.
yeah, they see 100 motherfucking streams getting stolen with Wild and Fury. They understand what's going on. They looking at numbers. They play the number game. They not stupid. They not foolish, bro. So they looking at the number game. They know for a fact, okay, if this is what 2012, and you had them in the same position with Bud and Earl, oh yeah, we'll give it to you. You feel me? But in 2022, where you got all these motherfucking fire sticks, you got motherfucking streaming price, you got this and that and all that shit, where it knocks the numbers. No, they not dumb because they don't understand what that market is going to land. Especially looking at Bud Crawford and what he already generated, how he haven't sold shit, and then looking at what EJ generated, right? And what Terrence is asking for. It's like, look, that's gonna be around the ballpark of what you want to make overall and a little bit more, but you're not going to get that up front and think you're going to get X amount of dollars on the back end. It don't work that way, fam. You know what I'm saying?
That
So
I don't
Yeah,
think you
see,
understand the system.
Hey, right there,
Coming
money.
from
Right
Bob,
there, money.
I don't think you
Why
understand the
you won't
system.
just hold on to that
hold on, let Tam go. I mean,
and keep the
let
fire
Terrence.
under
That's
him
all you
for
saying.
that money?
Hold
What you
on, Ben.
just
Let
said,
Terrence go,
money.
Ben.
I
Hold on,
give
Ben.
you
Hold on, Ben.
100%. Why you
What's
don't
it?
keep the fire under him for that money?
Why don't what?
Why you don't keep the fire under him for that? What you just said. That's what I'm just
Because
saying.
it's negotiation time. I'm not gonna get up here. Oh man, this nigga ducking the motherfucking fight. Look, man, accept the motherfucking money they giving you and make the fight happen. You ain't never no, you ain't no man. The situation is going down, fam. Right?
yeah. So
Negotiations are still going on. So when everything is said and done, right, we want to see what happened. I'm not gonna make myself look like a fool and jump out there and say these type of things and say this and say that. Then voila, bam, the fight get made tomorrow. He accept
yeah,
X, he do this. Now I gotta come
yeah,
back to this motherfucker. Well, I just felt like he was ducking because
yeah.
man, you would let everything play out, bro, like you're supposed to do, right? They at the table. I'm not like when they were trying to say Errol Spence was ducking all that shit. No, he wasn't ducking. When they were talking about the negotiations, it wasn't never realistic because I knew one man was over on ESPN, one man was over on fucking Fox and Showtime, and they not talking right now. So I'm not going to guard her and put on the table. Well, Errol Spence and Terence Crawford can fight, and this can happen and that can happen when I know the shit can't happen. This is the most realistic we ever been to this fight. Now they're at the table for the first time. Realistically, fuck all of what we thought and what we think and all that shit. They're at the table realistically now. He's
Yeah.
negotiation tactics to where he's trying to get something that he's not going to get, but he want to see how far he can bend this shit and how much they're going to give him. He's not going to walk away. That's why John say he feel like it's going to happen. He know this the biggest fight of his fucking career, and when it's all said and done, we'll see what the numbers look like.
That nigga breaking. That nigga been in the fishing pole money.
Hey, let me ask y'all a question though. Let me ask y'all a question.
He can be in the fish.
Hold
on, he can be in the fishing pole, but the fish still can land. It's just if that motherfucking pole ain't break, you could think, hey man, that motherfucker he gonna break the pole. But if that motherfucker don't break, all you can do is speculate and leave it there, man.
And that's what we doing right now.
Go ahead, Terry.
Who is I forgot my other thought, but who is EJ's manager? Do we even know? I never heard of person name before.
Al Heyman.
Al
Heyman.
He's his manager and advisor.
No, he's the advisor is the manager.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, well, you know, Al Heyman ain't gonna come out and say nothing. That dude like the mystery man. But as far as on Bud's part, everybody listened to what Bernie the Boxer got to say, and what man, personally, I'm not even really trying to hear what Bud is saying. I want to hear what Bo Mac is talking about, because Bo Mac is the one that's doing the talking.
Yeah, we know he's the manager for Bud, but he ain't saying shit. That's why I say that's why it's still good things to me. Like they ain't come out and say too much, but at the end of the day, fam, I still feel like the fight is gonna get made. I feel like you know, he's just playing hardball right now. Because
you can call Bo Mac, and Bo Mac ain't gonna tell you nothing. Yeah, you can call Bo Mac right now. He ain't gonna tell you nothing.
Yeah, this their first time at the table with this fight, right? They looking at it as what they looking at it as. They know it's a big money fight. Like I said, they projecting out of their head what 75. The fight is gonna do. And guess what? Yeah, PBC and motherfucking Showtime, they projecting what it's gonna do. They looking at everything and round it up to what it is, and they coming up with an offer that they feel like is reasonable, and what you gonna get on the back end containing to what they feel like gonna happen. So it's like,
but you know what though?
Yeah, we play the game. I'm sorry, game, and we not gonna just let you get over on us like that.
I'm sorry, Money. Here's another aspect of it too. Team Crawford and Heyman don't get along, so that's interjecting Espinoza in more than probably what he should be. You're saying in order to play middleman. So
you don't let feelings intervene
with money. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so what I'm saying is that is a further complication.
Fight. So this is their hottest commodity. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
This is a further complication. You bringing in somebody outside of the community in order to negotiate between four brothers, which that shouldn't be within itself. That's a sin and a shame right there. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that on all outside appearances, looking at what's been said in public and stuff like that, that these two camps can't get along on a managerial basis, manager to manager, advisor to advisor. They're not getting along.
I'm gonna bring all Terence Crawford for that right there. What you just said.
Ben, you gonna blame Terence Crawford for every goddamn.
Hey, look.
I'm gonna blame them.
Ben, you cracking. Ben.
You sound distorted. You sound distorted, Ben.
Yeah, listen, bro. Your shit is cracking up, fam. You gotta come back in, bro.
I'm gonna disagree with you, Terence, on this from this aspect, because you know, for one, they ain't even really Terence ain't really not Bo Mac. He ain't really just dealt with Al Heyman on a managerial basis. It's been, you know, Bob Arum.
Oh, you can unmute. Terence, I ain't mean to mute you, bro. I thought
it's been Bob Arum and it's been
I'm good.
It's been Bob Arum and Al Heyman doing the negotiation. Now Terence Crawford camp, they ain't got no promoter, so they've been running with Bo Mac. So it's Bo Mac dealing with Al Heyman. I don't think it's no bad business between them two. Not because Al Heyman, you can't just say that's the Errol Spence camp. That's PBC. That's just dealing with PBC fighters, period. So I ain't gonna say Al Heyman is just Errol Spence camp. This is their first time really negotiating with each other.
Facts on facts, bro. AK, let's see your face. Oh, you jumping in, you jump out like you're scared or something. But yeah,
No, hey, look, but look, man. Bomac, Bomac is on record saying, you know, what I'm saying, F. Al Heyman, whatnot. You know, so there's a beef there or what have you. I don't know what started. I personally don't care. It's in my business. You know what I'm saying? That's there's a personal beef there. I don't remember seeing me personally. Not saying it's never happened. I've never personally remember seeing Espinosa get in the middle of negotiating fights in the public.
But
Um,
Oscar trip.
I don't. I mean, I'm not. I'm not gonna say he
We
don't
ain't
do
gonna
it.
say we ain't gonna say
I'm going to
Espinosa.
say that I have not seen him do it previous to this one, and what have you. And me personally, I attribute that to the comments that was made between camps and
Well,
what
he
have you.
definitely made one to you, Mr. Bennett.
Which to me is a shame because you know, saying these brothers should be wanting to get money together. Shouldn't be no issue about all that stuff, especially the state of boxing right now. Look at the pound for pound list, ESPN pound for pound list. You see the fight that they gonna say the brothers got going on. So I wouldn't see. I don't understand why there'd be any animosity.
It got to
But that's
be
just
because
me.
from
But I'm not
Terence
an
Crawford,
insider.
Oh,
Mr.
I'm gonna say
Bennett,
this, Ben. I'm gonna say this, Ben, because I finna
Terence
get ready.
Crawford, Mr.
Hold
Bennett,
on,
this
Ben,
where it's
Ben, hold
coming
up, Ben,
from.
because I finna get ready to wrap it up, bro. But my thing with this shit is this, fam. The fight is on the table. We as close as we ever been. Of course, we all gonna have our outlooks on what's going on and things of that nature, fam. Now we can throw the stone that Terence Crawford, all day, every day, to say why the fight ain't happening and why the fight ain't getting done at this point, right? We talking as if the fight is over with, the fight is done. Like, even though Terrence Belly saying Bo Mac said what he said, yes, I remember. I know everything that happened. I know what he said and shit. It interjects with his business, right? When people were saying, "Oh, Bud should go sign to PBC," right? I think it interjects with him being the manager because we know how Al get down. Al is the advisor, aka still, you know what I'm saying, the motherfucker that called the shot, meaning the manager to make the shit happen. So now that knock his check. So now he feeling like, oh man, fuck Al Hammond. We don't need Al Hammond for this one. I'm doing what I'm doing over here, and we getting millions over on ESPN and with motherfucking Bob Ehrman. I'm sucking them, and I feel like I'm doing a great job. So he said what he said, but now with them being away from Bob Ehrman, of course you gonna remember what somebody said.
See,
But
but
still,
then I got I got to
hold
call I
on,
got to
Ben.
call Stone
Hold
to
on,
that.
Ben. You can't call nothing because I'm still talking, bro. I told you to let you get your last words off, and I'm done. When we're looking at the situation, fam, and we see what's going down, it doesn't matter how he feel about Bomac or how Bomac feel about Al Heyman. This is a fight that Errol Spence wants. This is the hottest commodity over on the PBC side. He telling you he don't want nothing but one fight, and that fight is Terence Bud Crawford. So it ain't about what a motherfucker feeling between managers. It's about what the product is saying and who y'all working for. Al still work for Errol Spence. Errol Spence won't Terence Crawford. That's the biggest fight in boxing, regardless of how somebody feel, right? We all know that motherfucking Fury and Wilder wasn't getting along. They still made the business happen. He had to sue the motherfucking court. They still made the fight. It doesn't matter what happened, right? They finna make this fight happen. It's going to happen. Yes, Bud is stalling right now for us to get the fucking. Oh, let's get us the for them to tell us, right? Give us the fucking information that the fight is happening. So he's still trying to negotiate for as much as he can get because he's stubborn as fuck. But he's not walking away from this contract knowing this is his biggest fucking fight. You're not getting no fucking Jamel Charlo. You know that for a fact because they both on the same fucking side, right? So at the end of the day, when all that shit settled down, he's going to sign that contract. He's going to get what he's going to get. And everything that happened, they're going to put it out there on the table. And then we'll talk about that shit if it was what we thought was happening or if it's not. But this is the realest we ever been to this fight. So I'm not going to shit on Bud as he ducking and this and because I'm not going to act like this shit is brand new. We seen this shit happen before, fam. Whether you want to admit this shit or not, this shit ain't the first time somebody came to the table trying to outprice themselves to get as much money as they could because they got a fucking title, fam. So let's stop acting like this shit is brand new. And when it happened, right, we'll see it go down. But I feel like the fight gonna take place. But I'm gonna go to John first. John, let me get your last words on what you think about the situation. Then we'll go to Ben. Then we'll go to Terrence.
Really, man. I think the fight is gonna happen. Both of them want the fight. The business aspect, I think it's gonna get there. The fight ain't. I seen somebody say the fight. They already signed the contract. That ain't true. They signed the contract. They need to start promoting this fight ASAP. So as soon as the contract signed, they're gonna start promoting it hardcore. They're gonna have a sit down, they're gonna have a press conference with each other as soon as the goddamn contract gets signed because they want to start promoting it. They don't want to wait longer than they have to start promoting this fight because they want it as big as possible. But I don't think one or the other is ducking each other. It's just the business aspect, and ain't nobody trying to count Terence Crawford pockets or Bud's Crawford's, man, or Bud's pockets. We just want the fight to happen, and we just looking at it from the business aspect. But yeah, that's all I gotta say, man.
Facts. Go ahead, Big. Get your last words, bro.
Hey, no, shout out to Money Brown TV though, man. Money Brown and Mr. Bailey. One thing I'm gonna say, I can't run up behind you though. The great assessment. You know what I'm saying? Because you broke it down in a good way, and I thought about it though. But one thing I'm gonna say though, I'm gonna say MTK Global though, Money Brown. You left that out though. While you gave your great assessment, you left out MTJ Global.
Man, I'm not getting
What Bomac was that in the comment with MTJ Global though, Money Brown?
Listen, I ain't got shit to talk about that. That's the whole other thing, bro.
But I'm gonna
Man, I am a street nigga. I'm not talking about nobody going to jail or none of that
I'm
shit.
gonna just leave it with MTJ Global. And you got a great assessment with this thing. I'm gonna just leave it right there. And thank you for having your boy Ben Israel. Hey, Terence Crawford, Mr. Terence Bailey Sr., it was a pleasure talking to you, my brother. I love the work you're doing.
Man, you call me Terence Crawford, man. Hey, look, man, that dude about half my size, brother. Come on here.
Hey, but hey, Mr. Bailey, I just like messing with you, though, sir, though, man.
Hey, man,
it's always a pleasure talking to you, Mr. Bailey, though, man. But Money Brown, thank you again. Y'all hit that like, subscribe button. Y'all tell a friend and a friend. Subscribe to Money Brown TV and rock this motherfucker.
Yeah, shout out Money Brown TV. I'm out, man.
Man, y'all knows I love John.
Hey, y'all gonna leave before I get my closing words? What damn?
No, you on here. I'm just leaving, man. All right.
Hey, look, man. I think the biggest problem we got going on right now is we dealing from the Mayweather effect. To be honest, you know what I'm saying. This is what you're dealing with right now with people wanting to, all this money and what have you, is we're dealing with the after effects of the Mayweather career of Money May is what we're dealing with. And if you think about it, before that was Mayweather with the money thing, it was Roy Jones. When Roy Jones said that he wanted to fight Mike Tyson and it was going to be $100 million fight, people said he was crazy. They said ain't no boxing match going to be a $100 million fight. Before Roy was Ali. We're talking about multi-million-dollar fights. The $10 million fight was it Zaire? Yep. If I'm not mistaken. So right now, what we're dealing with is the after effects of Mayweather. But technology and stuff like that has changed to the point because people ain't trying to pay for those pay-per-views. I remember when I was a teenager. And Mike Tyson was coming up. The big complaint, Don King, the father of pay-per-view, was putting on these fights with Mike Tyson for the pay-per-view closed circuit stuff. And then you can get him at home for $30, pay-per-view $30, and Mike Tyson go there and knock somebody out in 10 seconds. And you out of $30. So then they started, that's when they started doing the undercards and not going straight to the main event. They started doing the undercards, giving you more value for your dollar. The blueprint that Don King set in place wasn't working. People was upset about spending their money and only getting 10 seconds worth of content with Mike Tyson. So what we're getting
10 seconds turn. Nigga not gonna get it on 10 seconds.
Yeah, he was, man. Some of them cats, man,
Right.
first round knockouts. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? For $30, you had no undercard, you had no up and coming fighters, you had nobody else. It went straight to the Tyson fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm 47 years old. This is back when I was like 10, 12. Man, I remember the night that Buster Douglas knocked out Tyson. I cried like a baby, like I knew him. That's what you know. What I'm saying, now I know as a grown man that you got to separate yourself from this stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's a sport. Do you cry when the Lakers lose?
Hell,
you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
When we lost to motherfucking Celtics, boy, I was that championship. My feeling was hurt like a motherfucker.
Yeah, but you know what? Now
I'm emotionally invested to certain shit.
Well, see now, I fell back into that trap with Wilder and Fury, but I said never again.
Right.
Never again. I'll never take this stuff personal again. I don't care what drama's going on in the background. That's your drama. It's not mine. You know what I'm saying? That's your drama. He beat your ass. He didn't beat mine. You know what I'm saying? So,
So you sitting out there mad like a mother, like you got your ass with one turn.
yeah, exactly. You know, so,
For real.
like use them gloves on me. You know what I mean? Like, no, brother. Get a grip. Get a grip, nigga. Get a grip.
Grown
You know what
ass
I'm saying?
man sitting up here. Ain't felt the punch.
Yeah, grown ass man cheerleading. You know what I'm saying? Pom poms and a goddamn tutu on for another nigga. You know, no, Nick, no, stop it. You know, I learned. You know what I mean? I'm not. When I became a man, I put away childish ways. I cried when Mike Tyson lost. I ain't doing that shit for another grown ass man.
Facts.
I'm a grown ass man. You lose. You chose that profession. I didn't. You know what I'm saying? So,
Wait, say,
but
you
yeah,
better go enjoy all that goddamn money. You'll be all right. Shit.
yeah, man, yeah. You got your ass knocked off for $40 million. Man, look, my military pension is $6,000 a goddamn month. You got 40 million to get your ass knocked off. Man, man, go on somewhere, man. I ain't crying for you. Get out of here. Get your ass out of here.
Blue
Rich
was
ass
one
man.
time, big bro. How you feeling, champ?
But yeah, man. Like I said, I think we're dealing with the results of the Mayweather thing with this with these negotiations. If what we're hearing is true, and that's an if. Now, as far as anything else, man, I don't see either one of these guys neither one of these guys is afraid of each other or whatever. But I'm telling you, we all know what Bud brings to the table. But I'm telling you, Earl not being in the bar, not out there skirt chasing, not, you know what I'm saying, out there, you know what I'm saying, trying to be in a video with Yellow Beezy and all them, but spending all that time in the gym is a bad, that's a dangerous customer. I mean, that dude coming for your internals.
I agree, 120.
And if you look at Bud, the way Bud is built, Bud wears his trunks a little high, you know what I'm saying, and his padding and stuff like a little high, but Bud got a bony face.
And his frame ain't really stocky like that.
No, but what I'm more worried about is the way he wears trunks. As far as Earl throwing them body shots, is the way that Bud wears trunks. But as far as his face, like I said, shout out to Blue Blood Sports TV. I said to him in a text message, I said, you know, the Bud doesn't have very much cushion or anything like that around his face. You know what I'm saying? He has a bony face. That's not good when you're fighting somebody who's known for breaking eye sockets and breaking cheekbones. You know, as far as the rib thing goes, I don't think the way he pivoted on Shawn Porter is going to do a whole lot to help him against Earl. I don't. But what I will say is that Earl makes the same mistakes that he did against Ugas from the beginning of the fight. It's gonna be trouble.
I think they had to do with a little ring rust though.
Yeah, but I looked at some of some of his older fights. That is a wrinkle in his game. He'll throw a jab and then the left hook and he'll fall in. You can't do that with Bud, because Bud will pivot and catch you. You can't do that with Bud.
Well, early on, Bud is a slow start as well. So would he see it? Would he catch it? You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be a lot of key factors to the fight. You know what I'm saying? But shit, we gotta get to the fight first. Shit, we gotta get this motherfucker down before we even get the fight. And
Bo Mac is guaranteeing a KO. That's Bo Mac words. You can go to my page. Excuse me, I'm sorry. My platform and look at my interview with Bo Mac. Bo Mac is guaranteeing a KO that Bud will KO EJ.
Yeah, we gonna see.
He said that fight will not go to the distance. This fight will not go to decision. That Bud will win by KO.
We're gonna see if he put his money where his mouth is, if he really believe that shit.
And I got friends in Omaha that's been tagging me on Facebook and personal messenger of Mike Tyson in in Omaha. I'm like, yeah, I know. I mean, it was Terence's birthday. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like all the Hall of Famers got Bud picked to win. That's no secret. You know, do I think Bud would lose? I have no clue. I don't know who's going to win this fight. Like I said, I'm not a fan. I'm a supporter. I had to take my category out of fan because fan means a fanatic. I am not a fan. I'm a supporter.
I can respect that. I can respect that. But yeah, it's gonna be what it's gonna be once we get there. You know what I mean? But I appreciate you though, Terrence, jumping on, showing love, fam.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt, man. Hey, you got a great show going, man. You be on it.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. Shana said that's the problem now. Bomac talks too much. Yeah, we'll see if his ass, like Terrence said, we're gonna see if his ass make that shit happen because he the manager. So a lot of it lands on his ass as well.
And he been saying nothing in the public though. I don't think. I mean that was. I mean, well, I mean like
that's a good thing. I mean, they negotiate.
Yeah, I mean how cats be like out there just running their mouth and what I'm saying, all up on Ellie's setback and fight height and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying, just bumping their guns. He don't do that. I mean, you be hard pressed to get an interview with him. To be honest, I was surprised he agreed to get one with me or do it with me. I ain't got one since. That's been a year ago.
Yeah, Bomac think everybody that picked Spence to win, he don't want nothing to do with you.
Yeah, well, I ain't got. I ain't got Spence to win. I ain't got nobody to win.
I'm just saying that when I say he don't do interview because a lot of content creators got Errol Spence winning and they can't accept that. So they feel like the motherfuckers is hating on them, this, that, and the third. You see how they just walked right past Ellie setback like the way he did. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, they got personal issues and they got something to do with them and what's inside them and how they carry themselves. So
yeah, man. I mean, it is what it is. But I mean, shit.
But I'm up out of here, man.
All I want to see is the fight, bro. That's all I want to see.
We gonna get it this year, though. It's gonna go down. I got faith it's gonna happen. I mean, so we'll see. But I appreciate everybody for coming through, rocking out with your boy. It's all love. Like I said, I appreciate Terrence, Belly, my brother John, and goddamn, what is talking ass?
Ben Israel.
Goddamn, man, I can't even get your damn name. If that's how I am on people's shows, I'm shutting my ass up. Shit, I'm not talking till they tell me to talk. I'm shutting my ass up. Shit.
Yeah, but
that's how they feel.
Ain't Ben Israel a personal friend of EJ's though?
Nah. He just ride for EJ like a mother.
No, well, shit. That's how I know him. I thought he was like a personal friend.
Yeah, he just ride for EJ like a motherfucker though. But I'm shutting my ass up from now on. If they try to get me to stop, like I try to get him to stop, I feel they pain now. Shit, I understand what they going through. God damn, you feel me? But it's all love, y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all know what it is. This your boy Money. It's the NSBC moving everybody safe in these streets. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. If you want to donate OG Money on Cash App, TreyHumpton52@gmail.com or PayPal. If not, just tell a friend, hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share the videos, and y'all know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status. I'll check y'all out tomorrow, man. Y'all have a good night, fam.